The Recap Show is an unfiltered, inside look into the world of global soccer and women's sports.
Follow and listen to The Recap Show wherever you get your podcasts.
And now, here's the question.
Hola, bitches. Good day to you and yours. All right, today is the day that we play Big Dummy, the game show that rewards you for your stunning ignorance. And here's how it works. You call us, we will spin the category wheel. That's you, Ted.
Go. Got a lot of a plate over here, man.
I know, but we still got to do it, man.
Yep.
Still got.
You're right.
So we will spin the category wheel, and then we'll ask you a question from that category. But here's where Big Dummy separates itself from your average, more reputable game show. We will continue to ask you questions until you get one right, because as always, we want you to leave here smarter than you showed up. Now, so far this year, our biggest dummy has been the lovely and talented Dave, who thought the word melancholy described a fruit dog hybrid and found a way to answer 9 consecutive questions wrong. Can you do better? Of course you can. Everyone else has. So give us a call, and off we go on Big Dummy, brought to you by our friends at Advanced Hair Restoration.
To be a contestant to play Big Dummy, call 206-803-ROCK. Like the Men's Room on Facebook, follow us on X and Instagram at Men's Room Live. Send your emails to the Men's Room at KISW.com, and now watch the show live on YouTube at KISW Rock.
This is the exclusive table with the view. This is your name on the list. This is 3 times points on dining with Chase Sapphire Reserve and a $300 dining credit. Chase Sapphire Reserve, now even more rewarding.
Learn more at chase.com/Sapphire Reserve. Cards issued by JP Morgan Chase Bank and a member FDIC, subject to credit approval.
Looking for something smart, soulful, and full of heart? I'm Jen Hatmaker, host of For the Love, the podcast where we talk about what really matters. Love and family, faith and purpose. Every week, I'm joined by incredible guests for honest conversations that invite all of us to live with more intention, more laughter, and more connection. Join us on For the Love wherever you get your podcasts.
Hi, this is Richard Brunel, General Sales Manager for Toyota of Bellingham. For over 60 years, our family-run business has been providing a high level of customer service and hospitality to the community that we serve. In my 14 years on the team here at Toyota Bellingham, I have never seen better incentives, better inventory, and more reasons for our customers to come in to buy. And don't forget, our service and parts team are here to provide the same support as our sales team. For the highest level of customer service and the best prices, come to Toyota Bellingham. We can't wait to see you.
Hey there, I'm Kendra Adachi, and my show, The Lazy Genius Podcast, helps you be a genius about the things that matter and lazy about the things that don't, and you get to decide what matters. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm here to give you a new way to see. Episodes of the Lazy Genius Podcast are full of compassionate time management tips and permission slips to do what makes sense for you. New episodes drop every Monday. Follow and listen to the Lazy Genius Podcast on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
99.9 KISW.
All of it, all, away we go. Welcome to the 21st Amendment season, episode number 4,478. What a large and a charge program we have for you today. Guaranteed future repeat. The head chef is back. Ted's Meat and Potatoes, eating like we are at the Olympics.
Correct.
So we're eating gold.
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah, the women are.
Yeah, golden slaughter.
Milan, how do they say that? Milanese cuisine?
I don't know.
I got it.
So we're eating locally in the area.
Correct.
This is not the food that they serve at the cafeterias for the athletes.
I mean, the food at the cafeteria is exactly what you think it is. A lot of high-carb stuff, and then there's like a personal Chipotle in there. Well, because I looked that up, too, but I was like, that's not that exciting.
Okay. Well, we know that they're drinking only 10 ounces of Corona Light.
Because when you think winter sports, you think Corona.
Yeah, that's weird. That's the only beer there. I know if you go up to the skiing part, they have like different countries have their little village. So the one guy I follow, he's over there, and he's like, this is much better. You go to like the Germany tent, there's like German beer.
Okay.
You go to like the Italian tent.
So
there's Italian beer.
The Italian tent.
I don't know what. Oh, hey, you go to the Italian tent. Get yourself a Peroni.
Why do you have an Italian tent when you're in Italy?
That is a good point. The entire freaking country.
Wow, this is just like Italy.
Yeah. Well, you recreated
Why
that.
Just look around.
I mean, look, that's what I was saying yesterday about drinking around Epcot. Like, I have nothing against our country or like Budweiser, but like, I don't know.
But
it's like,
oh, look, it anyway.
I'm in the United States.
What about your Joe Blow concessions? You know, like the hot dogs of the world, the pretzels of the world, just the ballpark food. Do they have that? I mean,
I think at the hockey arena they still have hot dogs or some type of sausage, right? I feel like a tube-shaped meat is always going to be at a sporting event, but I don't know what Italians really like. Like I know if you go to like England or you're going to go watch like a soccer match, it's big on like the pies, right? Like the meat pies and everything.
But no, like piece of pizza or anything.
I'm sure they're. You know what?
I'm going to look this up.
Chef didn't look that part up.
No, that's not what you're talking about today. I'm talking about the food in the region.
And by the way, it is Milanese.
Milanese.
Milanese, yes.
Milanese.
Okay. All right.
Sounds like a cookie. I've tried Milanese.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to say it like 10 times here at 4:30, so watch me screw it up.
If it was Milani's Pizza, I'd probably order from there.
Yeah.
Hey,
Head chef coming up at 4:30 with Olympic foods in the area where the Winter Olympics are being held. And today is the day we play the game known as Big Dummy. It's an easy game to play. We'll spin that category wheel. You're either playing for Team Sober or Team Not Sober. So far, our biggest dummy, that would be Dave now. Took Dave 9 questions to get one right.
Yeah.
He overtook Eastwood there as the biggest dummy. And when we play Big Dummy, we like to do a little men's room poll. Now, the last time, we asked you, upon completion, you would need to scream one of these terms every time you had sex, or you took care of yourself.
Exactly.
Individually. So your choices were the 1-800-CARS-FOR-KIDS jingle. Or is that 877?
877. 1-877. Yeah, 877 cars.
Okay, 877.
But I think it's K's, right?
It is K's because the kids are stupid and can't spell.
Another choice, Hail
K's
Satan.
more than cars then.
Yeah. Hail Satan was an option.
Yeah.
If you want to say it demonic, that was up to you. Your mom and dad's name was also an option, depending on what your sex is and you know what you want to call it out there. And finally, Leroy Jenkins.
Could you have sex with a woman who had your mother's name?
It depends. Well, I know.
You know, I mean, like, I don't know. It would just bug me, man. Why don't you ever say my name during sex? Well, because you have my mom's name.
Well, one of the most beautiful women I've seen in the last 10, 15 years, her name is Mary.
Really?
That's my mom's name. If she ever offered it to me, I'd be like, hell yeah. She's got a boyfriend, but
I definitely had I hooked up with a girl that had my sister's name, but I just kind of shortened it.
Just for that reason.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Mel?
Yeah.
You called her Mel?
Yeah.
Called her a dude's name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
you're just being honest. You're being honest.
Yeah, but I don't know. Man, I don't know.
Mom's different, dude.
Mom's different.
Sister, I could shorten Natalie to Nat.
Correct.
So I know.
But my mom's name is Maureen. I just don't meet a ton of Maureen's my age.
You don't.
No.
You kind of look that. My mom's Carolyn. Not a ton of them. I'd have to call it Carol, Lynn. I couldn't do it, man.
But it's not two names. It's not Carol Lynn. It's one name.
It's just Carolyn, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Still.
Right.
So women that go by Lynn are actually Carolyn?
No. I think women that go by Lynn are just Lynn.
But
she's about to blow my mind.
I was saying, you look like, oh man, I never knew
that. So you're screaming upon completion, and if you follow us on X at Men's Room Live, here's how last week's voting went down. In fourth place, with 0 votes, 0% of the votes, which I don't believe has ever happened before. I think Ted, you're the one who brought that up.
Not on Twitter. We did have one on the phone.
One caller, right?
Our biggest dummy.
Yeah, Dave. Your mom or your dad's name? Your mom or your dad's name, 0% of the vote.
Actually, Mad Greek here on YouTube, he says that he has been with someone who had his mom's name. I did not say her name once.
I told the closest,
say her name. Yeah, anything other than that.
Closest I got was I dated a girl that had same name as my buddy Bernie's mom. And he would just be like, I do not say that woman's name to me when you're talking about her. And he's like, it just throws me off.
What was the name?
Molly.
All right. Let me tell you what I did to Molly.
Yeah.
Well, my dog's name is Molly, so I'd love to hear you say it because it'd be hilarious. Me and Molly got down last night. Be like, okay.
That's a tough name nowadays, too.
Because of the drug?
Yeah. So, like,
I got down with Molly.
Like, I'm still friends with her, and I'll be like, Molly's coming over, and people are like, oh, listen, no, she's a physical person, you drug addict.
See, that's what I'm saying. You got different friends than I do, because that never would have popped in my head.
What about
I know the drug
that have like dudes' names, right? Because you'll meet a Sam, you'll meet a Tony.
I used to know a Sam.
I knew a really hot Tony, and one of my best friends' names is Tony, and I worked
with Tony with an I.
Yeah, but as long as she writes it when she says it, it still just said Tony.
A lot of Sam's are Samanthas. They're just shortening.
Yeah, they just know that, but they go by Sam. We got to Sam down the hall.
Yeah.
Sometimes
with a fantastic last name that I can't even share on the air.
Sometimes I just go, hey, for tonight, I'm going to call you Miles.
Why not? That would be tough.
I mean, what if her name's like
Jeff?
Would
be tough.
Jeff?
That just happens to be her name. Right? We have a Gabe that works over on the Wolf. Right, when you hear the name Gabe, you picture a
but
dude,
Gabe,
but she's Gabe.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Gabe and Kelly can kind of go either way.
Yeah, they can.
Right.
But Jeff.
Just straight Jeff. My parents named me Jeff.
Well, I mean, if that was like her nickname, I'd have to, after a while, I'd be like, honey, I got to call you by your real name.
What? I know a chick named Billy.
Yeah, I know a Billy.
Never met a chick named Bobby, but they're out there.
There is.
Bobby's
Bobby with an I.
Yeah.
No,
Bye-bye.
Totally.
Bye-bye.
We got the name. We're just going to change the vowel at the end depending on the sex.
But still got to say it. I don't feel like, oh, Tony with an I.
Coming in at third
God
place.
damn, I love you, Jeff.
7% of the vote went for the Cars for Kids jingle, which we had a listener try over the weekend.
Yeah, he tried 3 out of 4
And
of
he
these.
said that was the hardest one to get through without laughing.
Yeah.
Second on the list with 17% of the vote, that would be Hail Satan. And obviously the number one response was 75% of the vote, Leroy Jenkins.
Yeah.
So there's your poll from last week. Okay. Lent started yesterday, correct?
Correct, on Ash Wednesday.
Okay. They say you don't have to be religious to give up something for Lent, which did start yesterday on Ash Wednesday.
There's a lot of people giving up stuff right now, too, because this is the first time that Lent and Ramadan have hit in the same time.
But
Lent,
my
Ramadan?
problem is, and this is just from my point of view, so Lent is hit, because I'm going to give up whatever. The problem is March Madness starts soon.
Yeah.
And to me, just much like the Super Bowl, a lot of bad habits tend to come out with food and alcohol and
so
everything
far, I'm
else.
French fry free for 2026.
Are you just trying to go without French fries for as long as you can, or is there a target date?
No, I was going to do it for a month, and then I realized, well, I don't really miss them that much, and cut a couple LBs. I'm like, well, I really like French fries, so if I can get French fries up, then I'm off to a good start.
All right.
It's making me get the side salad.
So
and
you
crap
get the
like
salad
that.
now?
All right, you're not getting tots, though, right?
No. I'm not getting an occasional. I had onion rings at the casino before live.
All right.
So that's about as crazy as I'll get. But I mean, that's probably worse for you.
So
I
you
don't
actually get the side salad now?
know. Well, I will, yeah.
I mean, I know it's the only other option. I get offended when they ask.
Or if I go, I'll get 2 burgers instead of a burger and a fry.
Okay.
I mean, it's not like I'm.
Well, that's probably more of like a fast food place as opposed
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Like
I'll
sit
get
down.
I'll get two
fries.
cheeseburgers instead of a cheeseburger and a fry type deal. But some people, they say, are hardcore and follow strict rules. By the way, Lent ends Thursday, April the 2nd. Now, some are more relaxed and just cut out the meat on Friday during Lent. Others use it as an opportunity to sacrifice luxuries or habits, TV, social media, or things like alcohol, chocolate, or coffee.
Soda.
In a poll, more than 8,000 Americans, 14%, say they are giving up something for Lent this year. That's about 1 in 7 people. And 70% said they're not. 16% said, yeah, whatever, I don't really care. They say Gen Zers are the most likely to say they are giving up something at 19%. Gen Xers and Boomers, least likely at 12%. But 25% of the people say...
If you're that old, why would you even bother to give something up?
Yeah.
Well, I'm 85 years old. I'm going to stop drinking beer. Like, at that point, I don't care.
Well, the thing about Lent is it's about 40 days.
Yeah, correct.
So if you're going to give up something for your New Year's resolution, you might be able to pull it off. That's going to be kind of difficult.
Sure.
Dry January is one of those
A lot
things
of people do that.
that people try. But as far as actually just giving up something that's a little bit more realistic than alcohol, 40 days isn't the longest period of time to do it.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. That was way back in the day. That was how I finally kind of stopped drinking soda all the time.
Really?
Lent?
So I tried to give it up a couple times for Lent, yeah.
Okay.
Trying to think what I could give up.
Yeah, my wife's trying to kick the Mountain Dew habit.
Well, I said
Is she
yesterday.
drinking Mountain Dew?
She likes Mountain Dew.
I do too.
don't know
I got
how.
one in the fridge over here.
But she, she basically stopped. She told me she was going to do it. I did not believe her, but she basically has stopped drinking Mountain Dew.
Does she drink coffee?
No. She
All
does
right,
not.
so that's the difference. That's probably her caffeine source.
It is her and she's straight up about it. She's like, look, man, I don't drink coffee like you do. I'll make a cup of coffee every morning, right? Because I don't drink a ton of soda. But she drinks the Mountain Dew, and she's like, look, one, I like the taste, which, again, I don't understand. But she's like, that is my caffeine. So she was getting all the caffeine headaches, going to the caffeine withdrawal.
You guys want to do this? You want to give up something?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll do it.
well, you're already kind of doing it.
Well, no, because I'm already on that tip. So for me, this will actually help me. I'm going to try to give up weed.
Oh.
Now, I did smoke a bowl this morning on the toilet, so I'm already kind of one in. But now that we're talking about it, I'll go, April the whatever the hell it is, the
Lent.
I was going to try to
I'll
give
go
up.
April the 3rd,
I mean, I don't know if it counts. But I was like, oh, I'll give up beer.
I mean, that would count.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd still probably drink a White Claw on the weekend.
Well,
but it's not beer.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still going to have a drink. I'm just not going to smoke weed.
And that plan also could go downhill Saturday. I'm supposed to go to Hops and Props.
Dude,
yeah, that's a
all
bad
right,
time.
Maybe wait until after
or like,
that.
like with you. Could you give up chocolate? You love chocolate.
I can give up chocolate. Yeah, the only time I eat chocolate really is if I'm here, right? Like
Well,
if I'm at home, it just doesn't happen. But we go to
you bring
stores around
chocolate
here.
in.
Well, my wife gives me all this
Chocolate-covered
crap.
pretzels.
Yeah.
Chocolate chip cookies
But
that
I
she makes.
honestly don't eat it at home. Like, there are 3 bags of chocolate-covered pretzels sitting in my refrigerator right now. And now my daughter is rifling through that crap, but I don't eat them when I'm home. I can't explain. My wife might grab the bag and walk to the living room. I'll eat a few, but I won't. I never physically get up, go to the fridge. And so if it's around me, I don't have to eat it. Unless she makes, what are the things called? It's like a brownie, a brookie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good God, man. She made some of those over the weekend. That was my downfall.
But Lent was never as strict as, like, you try to give it. I mean, I remember as a kid, it'd be like, well, it's Sunday. That doesn't count. I think the 40 days,
Really?
don't include the Sundays or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
So you were, like, I don't know.
Wait,
you give it up.
Wait, you're
Jesus in the desert?
telling me I can smoke weed on Sunday then?
On Sunday.
Man.
But wasn't this about Jesus in
what's
the
the
desert?
rule?
He's lost
What's
for
the
40
rules?
days, right?
Right,
Did
he's in
he,
the
like, find his way each Sunday? Like, I'm back.
I don't know, but the way the calendar works for Lent, right? Like Miles was saying, like Easter Sunday is until what, the 6th? Or the 5th?
I'm not sure.
But it ends on Holy
I think it is.
Thursday.
I think it's early. It's like the first weekend of April.
Yeah, so I think the 40 days count Ash Wednesday up to that Thursday without Sundays. That makes
Okay, I
sense?
got you. So, right.
Because once he gets, because by Holy Thursday, he's like, yo, back in Jerusalem.
That's an exact quote, by the way.
It's not really giving up
Yo.
something if you can have it every
Yo.
Sunday, is it?
It's not.
I just know those were the rules when I was a kid. So, like, I remember being a teenager, and we would go out and get double gulps on Sundays of Coca-Cola.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to do 40 days without weed.
All right.
I'm going to start that, now.
Well, I mean, I'm 1 for 1 with no beer. I didn't drink last night.
But that might help my pound loss. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to
Weed? Avoid the munchies?
Just the fact at night, smoking a bowl and get, a bag of popcorn or something. Maybe if I'm not stoned, I won't be as inclined to do that.
But popcorn's delicious. You'll still eat popcorn.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to be high for popcorn, man.
Okay. All right.
I guess I could give up chips. I don't eat a ton of chips during the week, but I definitely like them on the weekend.
You on chips? I'm on weed. You got to find something you can give up. Doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Oh, what about self-love?
Oh, absolutely not.
Oh, you'll be able
He's
to
married, dude.
You'll be able to tell if I'm on it in a couple
Yeah,
of
I mean,
weeks.
come on, man.
He's
I'm married.
married.
I need to do that.
You can't do that. That's
I mean, soda, I guess. I don't drink a ton. And again, if I do drink it, it's when I'm at work.
okay.
I just don't drink it at home.
All right.
But I'm not giving up beer, bro. I'm straight up now.
Yeah. They say-
One, because there's some in my fridge right now. And
I got weed at home.
I know, but the idea of saying, okay, I'm going to give up beer and to go home, open my fridge, and there's a beard screaming my name at the top of its little lungs is ridiculous.
I might hate this. They said they didn't ask what people are giving up, unfortunately, but it probably runs the gamut between various types of fasting, meats, sweets. Some people have given up their apps like Facebook or a specific vice like a Wendy's Baconator or something.
Mad Greek, here's got this thrill. You should give up vegetables. You know what? I will do that. I will give up
right.
vegetables.
It's easy to give up stuff.
I'm going to give up vegetables and, what did I say? Soda? Yeah. Vegetables and soda. There you go.
They say let us 40 days, and if you're just doing the Friday thing, there are just 6 of those, depending on whether or not you're including Good Friday. See, I don't.
Let's just go 40 days.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just go to Easter.
40 days is what it is. It's the Easter weekend. I'm going to try not to smoke weed until then.
All right.
Because I'll probably get really, really high.
Oh, you will?
Yeah.
When I start smoking again.
You're just going to be grumpy between now and then.
Yeah, I'll be all right. I hope. So we're going to give up something for Lent on our men's room poll, okay? Now, the first item. Now, Ted, you can't pick this one.
Oh, damn it.
Because I know you. So
Yeah.
you don't use these. But a lot of people do, and they're a very important part of your life, whether you're on the couch, when you're going to bed, everything else. Pillows.
Ah, okay.
You can't use a pillow.
Yeah.
For Lent. Now, I don't sleep very well. That's one of the problems I have with camping, inherently. There's no pillow. It drives me nuts. It really does. Like, I always got like a sweatshirt tucked under my head or something like that, and it just sucks. Doesn't make up for it.
I can go without a pillow.
You could?
Yeah, well, one, I just like a super flat pillow to begin with. It drives my wife crazy because she likes the big fluffy one. Like, you stick your head in the thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
buries
Everyone
it.
likes their own type, but you don't get one.
I just never wake up with it under my head.
Do you start with it?
I
there?
try, but I'll just get rid of it. Or like last night, I was like, I can't fall asleep. Get rid of the pillow.
And you throw it on the floor?
No, I usually put it next to me because Yeah, it ends up next to me.
You cuddle with it.
I do.
So you can't use that pillow.
Yeah, but now you can't.
So I can't even wake up hugging it?
No.
Oh,
If that's what you use your pillow
that's
for,
why they have body
right?
pillows. Any kind of pillow you got, you can't use it.
Can't use them.
All right, well, I'll
pillow
just
in your
curl up in the fetal position.
Okay, all right.
That's some sad sleeping, brother.
Next up.
Next up.
Ted, all right? No, he just doesn't have a pillow. He's fine.
Next up is socks.
Oh.
You can't wear socks for 40 days.
God, that would be so gross.
Well, you could wear
At this time of the year, it'd be awful.
you could wear like your sandals or your flip flops around, but it's freezing cold outside.
Yeah, exactly.
Or you could wear like I did that one day, and I swear to God, the blisters on my feet. The one day I didn't wear socks on the air.
Yeah.
were there for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
It took 3 weeks from one day of wearing sock or not wearing socks with shoes. So socks is number 2. Number 3, that would be toothpaste. Okay. Now you can brush your teeth.
Right, just no toothpaste.
Just with water. So it's not the worst thing in the world.
I mean, could you rinse with mouthwash when you're done? Or is this kind of all inclusive?
Yeah, but you're not. I mean, you're
Just no toothpaste.
no toothpaste.
But I guess if I could still brush and then use mouthwash, it would make me feel better.
Yeah.
Okay. And finally, deodorant.
I don't wear deodorant now.
So you could do that.
Well, I mean, do I stink is the question.
You tell me.
I don't know.
I normally don't
People
get into
now
opinion.
smell themselves. All right, thank you. All right, so I don't wear deodorant now. And I haven't probably in...
You got hair under your pits?
20 years. Yeah, I got hair under my pits.
Because that's normally what traps the stink.
I know, I'm just not making stink. Well, I make stink, but it's out of my butt. It's
I had
out
to
my
add
pits.
deodorant halfway through live day because it was so hot under those lights.
Mm-hmm.
But is that because of perspiration or is that because of stink?
Or
Just
does one just
sweating.
lead to the
That's
other?
what I'm saying.
Yeah, one
Sweating-
leads the other.
Sweating doesn't mean that you're going to stink all the time.
No, I just feel like after a while, it's just like, is this still working?
You just feel stinky.
If you ever notice, like at any of our events, especially back in the day, we were doing like paint in the grass, I will always have an extra
always
deodorant
have
with
deodorant.
me.
Always.
See, I always carry around Tums. All right, so our men's room poll. You're going to give up one for Lent. Will it be your pillow, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant? Vote now if you follow us on X at Men's Room Live.
College holds a mythic place in American culture. On the new Campus Files podcast, we uncover the scandals you won't hear on the campus tours. Find Campus Files on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Game is Big Dummy. 206-803-ROCK. Steve, who is our first contestant, ready to play the big game.
Hello, Jeff. Welcome to the men's room.
Oh, you girl, you just sit on
Hola. What's up, Jeff?
What's happening, gentlemen? What's up, Ted? Go ahead.
Jeff, you on team sober, team not sober?
Team sober, we're still working right now. I'm picking up a truck that just got fixed.
All right. Okay, Jeff, our men's room poll. You're going to give up one for Lent. Will it be pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
Ugh, I don't like any of those. Honestly, the one I could live with better would be pillow.
Pillow.
Okay.
It suck, but we're going pillow.
Right there with you, man.
I don't think I can do it.
Which one would you pick, then?
Sleep is more important. Toothpaste.
Going toothpaste?
Yeah, I'm going toothpaste. I'll just
Toothpaste.
floss. I'll floss my ass off.
Mouthwash.
I'll brush with water and use
Right.
mouthwash.
You know what? You might be right, man. As long as I got some mouthwash.
I mean, it's not going to be good for your teeth, but in the end, you could probably eat enough gum and mints to kind of cover it.
Hopefully.
That's the main
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah.
All right, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big reason I'm not picking toothpaste is like I don't want to have bad breath and people smell it from a mile away.
Yeah, we used to
Yeah.
work with a guy like that. It was unbelievable.
That's what I'm saying. But I only have to work with these guys, so I don't care.
But I mean, that's the thing with deodorant. Like, it would be brutal.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, Jeff, here's your question. Mount Everest is located between Tibet and what other country?
Damn it, Tibet and what's that other one right there that's above China?
I mean, you're in the right location.
Yeah. This ain't right, but damn it, it starts with an M. Mongolia?
So what? Phrase that again?
Pakistan?
Nepal.
Oh, Nepal.
I should have
okay.
known that Nepal.
Occasionally
Almost
called
said
nipple.
India.
All right, your question. What's the name of the summer camp in the Friday the 13th movies?
I remember the Lake Spirit Lake. Spirit Lake Summer Camp?
Camp Crystal Lake.
Oh, Crystal Lake, damn it.
There's got to be a porn star named Crystal Lake, right?
You would think so.
I'm just guessing. I don't know, but yeah, Crystal Lake. All right. Question number 3 for you, Jeff. How many carats is pure gold?
So that 24?
Boom.
Nice job.
All right,
Very
play
good.
on, guys.
Okay.
Hey, man.
All right. Crystal Lake, porn star.
Looking it up now?
Yeah, I am. Let's see what we got. Crystal Lake.
Porn star?
Yeah.
Let's see her.
Let's see what she looks like. Oh, they're all blurred out.
There, just tap on it.
Okay.
Tap on it, and then there you go.
Oh, boy. She's been around for a while.
Okay.
that is not what I expected. That is not what I expected at all.
Man, oh, man.
How about that? How about that?
Not a natural blonde.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, surprise, surprise.
I didn't.
Yeah. Hello, Tom. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Tom, team sober?
Team sober.
All right, Tom. Okay, you're going to give up a 1 for Lynn. Tom, you taking pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I have to say socks.
You're going to take socks?
Socks.
Ooh.
Okay.
I mean, I guess if you wear Crocs all the time, it wouldn't matter.
Well, if you got a way to do it.
I guess, man. Just, I don't know.
Tom, you get out of the house much?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
go to
right.
work every day. Yeah, it's really just too nasty to give up.
What do you do for a living?
I manage a safety program for the Air Force.
Okay.
You're going to do it sockless.
Yeah.
All right. Start calling him Sockless Tom. They'll think you're a baseball player. All right, Tom. Here is your question. What powers the city of Monstropolis in the movie Monsters, Inc.?
Children's screams.
Jeez, a whiz. Wow. Nice
Man, the way
job.
you
1 and
said
done.
that made it creepy. All right, hang on. Before we let you go, true or false? True or false? A $1 bill has a shorter lifespan than a $5 or $10 bill.
I would say true.
Believe it or not, it's false. So the average $1 bill lasts about 7 years. 5s and 10s last less than 6 years. Which is
a different paper?
I don't know because I don't know. I feel like I deal with 1s much more than I deal with 5s or 10s.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803. Rob.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like I'm the opposite. I feel like 1s are the one I have on me the least.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I got a $1 bill on me right now.
It's usually 1s or 20s, but rarely do I have a 5 or a 10.
I typically want to keep like one $1 bill in there.
Just in case.
Just in case I need to hog leg one.
Yeah. We don't like to do cocaine with anything bigger than a $1 bill.
I'm like, what the hell
I'm
are you
kidding.
talking about? Hog leg one.
I just happen to have a $1 bill in my wallet.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, why do you keep your pinky nail so long?
I just got these this morning.
Yeah.
Just making a joke about.
Why do you wear a bullet around your neck?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Blatant.
Hello, Joshua. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, fellas.
Joshua, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Okay. All right, Joshua, you're going to give up 1 for Lent. Are you taking your pillows? Are you taking socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
Pillow. I can get rid of that.
Okay. Much better camper than I am, then.
All right. Why don't you just bring a pillow when you go camping? Like someone said, we're going to go
because
camping,
typically-
just grab a
well,
pillow,
well,
man.
Typically, if I go camping, I don't like to just park and camp. I like to backpack.
Sure.
It's just kind of hard to carry a pillow under your arm when you're hiking.
It would look ridiculous, but everyone knows you'd be comfortable.
Better than a teddy bear, I guess.
Yeah. A teddy bear.
Can't leave it anywhere, man.
All right. Here is your question. Multiple choice. The Patsy Award. The Patsy Award is given in what field? Cartoon acting, animal acting, or child acting?
Child acting?
Believe it or not, the Patsy Award is given in the field of animal acting. So some noted luminaries from the past include
Benji?
Benji is one.
Ren 1010?
I don't know if Ren 1010 was in there.
Lassie?
But Benji, Lassie, even though I want to say there's 42 Lassies.
What about the chimp in like those movies?
Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
Clyde was his
Clyde.
name, right? He did not act as a chimp should. So he has not won a Patsy Award. But Lassie, Benji, Old Yeller, and Mr. Ed.
Oh.
Some of the luminaries from the world of the Pat. You know what? If they did the Patsies like they do the Oscars, I would probably watch it.
No, the speeches would be
Best male lead. You know what I mean? Like, all right, yeah. Good for you, Benji.
Huh.
I want to thank Chuck Wagon. I want to thank,
Chuck Wagon. Do they still even make Chuck Wagon? Jesus Christ. Remember those commercials?
I want to thank Purina.
You see if there's a porn star named Chuck Wagon. It's got to be.
Did you watch the Puppy Bowl?
I did not watch the Puppy Bowl, but they're not acting, man. That's an athletic event. It's entirely different.
Well, there's one guy that's switching over.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
No, one of the breakouts is it's always. Are you looking up Chuck Wagon, porn star?
59 porn videos.
A guy named Chuck Wagon has been in 59.
Chuck Wagon.
So we have
Big
Crystal
ass.
Lake and Chuck Wagon. Go ahead, click on that picture and see what we get there.
Oh, God. Wait a minute.
man.
Hold on.
That was
Chuck Wagon. Golly.
Do not Google him.
Google. It's not a man. Do not Google Chuck Wagon. Oh, my God.
That was
That's
a lot.
definitely specialty
Wow.
stuff right there. You're into some stuff.
Yeah.
Chuck Wagon.
Damn. All right. Sorry.
Golly.
That was distracting. Okay. Your question. A Medusa is what kind of marine creature?
Medusa?
Mm-hmm.
Golly.
Did you just Google Chuck Wagon?
No, I just finally looked up Crystal Lake.
Oh.
You look disappointed as we were.
I mean, that is pretty old porn.
It is. Wow, man.
My eyes went to one place instantly, and I'm like, that's vintage.
Tarzan.
Yeah,
gets away
it
from
doesn't
that
even
stuff.
show up on your phone. You can only look that up on a computer.
Jeez, it whiz.
It's got to be like an IBM.
I'm just gonna go with Sean Dark here and just say, I don't know, jellyfish.
Got it.
There you go.
Nice job.
The Medusa. Yeah, man.
I was going to say a sea snake.
My bad.
Just based on the fact that Medusa had snakes in her hair.
Yeah, that was a good point.
That's one of the ultimate tough things in my life.
What's that?
Medusa. Because she's always hot, but she has snakes for hair.
It's troubling for a lot of people. Then you look at her and turn to stone.
That's the
Right.
problem.
I'm not worried about that part. I just, like, could I still...
Could you still
So
perform?
she says,
Yes.
like, I'm not going to turn you to stone. I want to have sex with you, Ted. Could you do it? Could you fight through the snakes? Because they're all going to be looking at you.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't kiss her.
You don't know that.
No, because the snakes would be close.
What if she put her hair tied back in a ponytail?
Snake
Well, no,
ponytail.
because then the snakes be looking at me.
Well, depending on where you are.
We know where I am.
Davis Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
What if you find out that her pubic hair is also snakes?
Oh, then I'm probably out.
Surprise.
Like little racers.
Yeah, like, oh! Warning next time. Hello, Corey. Welcome to the men's room.
Montgomery!
Hola!
Corey, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Good for you, Corey. All right, let's see here. You're going to give up one for Lent. 40 days. Will you go without a pillow, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
They all suck, but I'm going to have to pick toothpaste.
Toothpaste. All right. I think we can pull this off.
By the way, someone on YouTube just says, I just Googled Chuck Wagon. Look, man, we told you not to. We told you. We warned you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can Google him, just don't hit images.
It's not a him.
It is a dark road. It's a dark, dark road. All right. Your question. What material is the Adam's apple made of? What material is your Adam's apple made of?
Cartilage?
To be my guess. One and done.
One and done. All right,
Very
before we
good.
let you go, true or false question for you. We know that a lot of people have cat allergies. True or false, some cats have human allergies.
That's probably true.
It is.
They sure act like it.
Well, the thing is, they said it's not so much that they're allergic to people, but because people bathe and stuff like that. I guess it's some of the chemicals on their body.
Yeah.
Like depending on your soap or whatever.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
Big Dummy!
Hello, Eastwood. Welcome to the men's room.
God.
God bless you all, and God bless America.
Hola.
Hola, Eastwood.
Eastwood, are you sober or not sober?
Oh, I've been talking to Bob again, but not as much as last time. Hopefully I'll do better.
Yeah, but are you sober?
Oh, well, I was smoking some pot, so I say no.
All right, okay.
That's what the cops would say, yeah.
All right, Eastwood. Okay, our poll. You're going to give up one for Lenny. You're taking a pillow, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
Well, I've pretty much given up socks, so I'll just say socks. I wear house shoes wherever I go, so it's nice and comfortable.
That does not surprise me.
All right.
Does not surprise me at all.
Slip-on Skechers? What do you got?
No, just some of them furry styles, the leather tops and rubber bottoms. You know,
All right.
they're good for out there.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Living the comfort lifestyle.
People are now Googling both.
I'm tired, baby, and enjoying the good life.
People are Googling Chuck Wagon and Crystal Lake. One person just says Crystal Lake is quite the lady. Yes.
Yes, she is.
Yes.
She's a lady.
Whoa, a bushy lady. All right, Eastwood.
Do you like my stuff?
Because there's a lot of it.
Burgers.
Bring a friend.
What's their dinner? Burger.
All right, Eastwood.
Back in my day,
We didn't need a razor.
we didn't need a razor, and only one port was open.
Even my vagina smoked. All right, your question. I can picture hers doing that.
Whoa.
You just blow smoke.
It really can. I'd be damned.
Wow, and French inhale. I'll be damned. All right. Your question.
Loves menthols.
Crystal, you ready for the scene? I need a black coffee and a cig.
For my vagina, I need a Newport.
Watch it. Drink it.
All right, your question.
Likes it black.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Just the coffee, then.
All right, your question. In what state would you find Highway A1?
Oh, sounds delicious.
It does.
I'm guessing Alaska.
That would be my guess, too. Hey, we got it. All right.
Oh.
Nice job, Eastwood.
All right,
Well done.
Eastwood, before we let you go, true or false question? The Starbucks at the CIA headquarters, in other news, there's a Starbucks at the CIA headquarters, but true or false, they don't write people's names on the coffee cups to protect their identities. True or false?
I'm going to say true.
I wish they'd do that for everybody else.
Well, they get your name wrong half the time anyway.
Yeah.
They're like, Pete, who ordered the Steve. I mean, you asked my name, I said Steve.
Yeah, but I do get pressed. Like, if it's a crowded Starbucks and they don't ask your name, there's like 4 people waiting around. Like, I really wish you had taken my name down.
Yeah.
And my name's Ted.
We'll just give them some random stuff.
I used to go to the one that's still up and downstairs every once in a while. Can we get a name like Agamemnon? And just the look under, how do you spell that? Like, how do you spell it? Awkward pause. I'm kidding, dude. My name is Steve. My name is not Agamemnon.
Yeah. I was on the phone with some Mark, I don't know, talking to somebody, giving them information. Maybe you heard, it was like out here, and I was like,
I heard you.
Spell it? S-M-I. I was like,
Smith?
Like, I'm a bad speller, but Smith?
I get that with Hill. How do you spell that? I'm like, how do you spell it? I mean, it's Hill. H-I-L-L, man, like a hill. Like, okay, very good. Or they'll ask, H-I-L-L. I'm like, yes.
What was your other option?
Yeah, what else were you thinking?
Yeah, tell me. I'd like to know.
I'm curious. Hello, Beezus. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitch, hola.
Hola.
Jesus Christ. Sober or not sober?
Exactly what it is. Puffing on some birthday cake.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
That's good stuff.
Beezus. All right, Beezus. Give up one for Lent. Will it be pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I could do without deodorant.
All right. You're not a stinky guy?
I like my own man musk.
All right. Do other people?
There's the question.
Well, hey, 3 foot radius. Stay out of my bubble.
When you call it musk,
stay out of my bubble.
It smells. Stay out of my musky bubble.
I mean, that's one way to get people to stay away from you.
Yeah. Call it a musky bubble. That'll do it. All right. Your question. Fissures, vents, and plugs are all associated with what geological feature?
Say that. Repeat the question.
Fissures, vents, and plugs are all associated with what geological feature?
Geological. I don't even have a guess.
We've got one here. We've got many here.
Mm-hmm.
Volcanoes?
Bing, ding, dong.
There you go, man.
Nice job. One and done.
One and done.
One and done.
What was the question?
Fissures, vents, and plugs are all associated with what geological feature? Hey, before we let you go, 50-50 question. Comets. Do comet tails always point toward or away from the sun?
They always point towards the sun. No.
Always point away.
Always point away, huh?
Yeah. Because the sun's blasting energy and basically just blows the tail behind the comet.
More Big Dummy on the way, 206-803-ROCK.
Do you have a dark curiosity? Heart Starts Pounding, Horrors, Hauntings, and Mysteries is a weekly podcast hosted by me, Kaylin Moore. Each week, I'll take you on a dark journey through terrifying true urban legends, bizarre true crime cases, chilling tales of backwoods horror, and more. So if you're looking to join a passionate community of the darkly curious, check out Heart Starts Pounding on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts. And remember, stay curious.
Celebrate Lunar New Year parties with help from Whole Foods Market. Find yellow sale signs on Asian-inspired ingredients like whole fish, stir-fry ready shrimp, and organic ground pork that's great in dumplings. Explore fresh veggies like napu cabbage, bok choy, and komatsu na. And check out the floral department for money trees, orchids, and more. Perfect for gifting. Find good fortune and flavors through the 24th at Whole Foods Market.
Greetings, homeowner. Repeat after me. If my home system or appliance breaks down, American Home Shield will help fix or replace the covered item, no matter its age. And exhale. Oh, and home warranty plans start at $29.99 a month. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty. Visit ahs.com/listen for 20% off any plan.
See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Celebrate Lunar New Year parties with help from Whole Foods Market. Find yellow sale signs on Asian-inspired ingredients like whole fish, stir-fry ready shrimp, and organic ground pork that's great in dumplings. Explore fresh veggies like napu cabbage, bok choy, and komatsu na. And check out the floral department for money trees, orchids, and more. Perfect for gifting. Find good fortune and flavors through the 24th at Whole Foods Market.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Mitch. Welcome to the men's room.
I do declare.
Hola. Mitch, are you sober or not sober?
Not sober.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
hey,
Mitch.
I'm Team Medusa. I don't know what you guys do. Those adult film actors.
Well, Crystal Lake and Chuck Wagon.
I haven't looked up Chuck Wagon.
Don't, man.
Don't do it.
Seriously, you cannot unsee it.
All right, Mitch, what are you giving up for?
Man or a woman?
It's a woman.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
What are you giving up for Lent? Pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
Pillow.
Okay.
All right, Mitch. Here is your question. What fleshy, muscular organ is joined to the hyoid bone? The hyoid bone.
Tongue.
One and done.
One and done.
Nice job, Mitch.
All right, before we let you go, Mitch. By the way, do you have a son? I just want to call someone a son of a Mitch. Your question, true or false? The Christmas movie Miracle on 34th Street was released in June.
That's correct.
Okay.
Love
Tons
you,
of
boys.
one and dones. All of our not sober contestants today took one question.
Huh.
That's incredible. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Hello, Dwayne. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. Dwayne, sober or not sober?
2 beers and a shot, so you make the call.
I'm doing the math. Okay. All right, Dwayne, what are you giving up for Lent? Pillow, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I'm going to give up deodorant.
Deodorant. All right.
Do you have a musky bubble?
No, I shower every day, so I don't worry about that.
Okay. You got a girlfriend, Dwayne?
No, I got a wife.
See, I tried going without deodorants just because people were doing it. And I could make it about 4 days, and then things really started to get bad.
Were you showering every day?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Huh.
Yes.
Huh.
I don't know.
That's what I said. Maybe I should have shaved my pits.
I don't know. I mean, look, man, I got hair on the pits. I just don't use deodorant, but I shower every day, but I don't reek. Tell you what, man.
Well, if you don't sweat, you don't have a problem, right?
Yeah, I guess that's the case. I don't sweat much. That is true.
How could you sweat
You're
here?
not working too hard.
No, I mean, unless you're in a sauna.
Right. Nah, I never worked
There's
too
no
hard.
humidity.
That's a good point. You know what? I think I did rock deodorant in Baltimore, yes. Just for the humidity alone. All right. Your question, what is the national flower of the United States?
I believe that's a rose.
Another one and done from a
One
not
and
sober
done.
person. That is 5 not sober contestants, one and done.
I hope you're learning something here, kids.
I was feeling a little dicey, guys. We had a lot of one and dones, and I was like, oh boy, I might not show up very good here.
Join the club, man. All right, look, true or false question for you. True or false? Animal life stops at half a mile below the Earth's surface.
I have never heard anything about that. Half a mile below the Earth.
So not even an insect.
Yeah, true or false? Nothing lives below half a mile below the surface.
So we're not. No, I'll say true.
Yeah, maybe not as false. So some worms.
Now, does that include under the sea?
Not under the sea, just under the surface of the earth. But they say some worms live up to 1.2 miles below the surface of the earth.
I won't see them.
Nope.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Matt. Welcome to the men's room.
Liquor and whores.
Liquor and whores. Matt, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
All right, Matt. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, our poll dealing with Lent, 40 days. What are you giving up? Your pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I'll go with pillows.
Couldn't do it.
Really?
No.
How many pillows do you sleep on?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
Is it one of the fat ones? You got a thin one?
I got a medium one.
Medium one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I go as thin as I possibly can. That's always.
But I put my arm under my pillow.
I mean, sometimes I do, man. Or sometimes I'll fold it. Most of them I just want a flat pillow. It's my only problem with most hotels. They give you these big fat ass pillows, which people get excited about. My wife's always happy, and I'm like, I hate these. So I'll basically just give them all to her. Then if we stay at a cheap ass place, she's mad because they give you crappy pillows, and I'm like, all right. Now you're speaking my language, man. All right. Your question. In the movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, what Seinfeld actor played the Griswold's neighbor?
Jason Alexander.
That'd be Elaine.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
That's correct. They were all wearing black. She and her husband.
Yeah. All right, your question. What is the largest living fish? Is this what they found swimming around Antarctica?
No.
That was a shark.
Well, I mean,
shark's a fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Okay, a shark.
Well,
is it the whale shark?
It's a type of
shark. It is the whale shark. Yeah, specifically the whale shark. What do they find? What kind of shark was it? Antarctica?
It's a Greenland shark.
Well, it's something like that.
Okay.
But they don't know what species it is yet because they have never identified it before.
So wait, it's different than the Greenland shark.
It looks similar, but they don't know if it's the same thing because it would have a hard time traveling from pole to pole.
Right, but obviously, I mean, the Greenland shark, they call it
It's
the Greenland
300 and some years old. I think he could do it.
You know, that's a good point, Ted. He's got all day to get there, man.
Like, you know, man, the hell with this, I'm moving.
Right.
Right, maybe he started there and it got warmer. And he's like, all right, I'm going up.
Go somewhere else cold.
Go where the penguins are.
That guy's been around for a minute.
Yeah. All right, your question. What musical quintet featured Danny, Donnie, Joe, Jonathan, and Jordan?
Was that?
Just take the questions.
Kids on the block?
There you go.
You got it. They're doing a residency right now in Vegas.
I was going to say, take it step by step.
Yeah, they are.
For real?
Yes, they are.
Huh.
I know
How do you
that.
know that?
Oh, because my ex-wife went last night. And she sent me a picture of her and Jordan Knight. She was very excited about that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jordan.
What? Just say it, man. What's bugging? What bugs you about that?
Well, Jordan Knight was always the favorite, and I don't know if this was a rumor we had started or if he is. Is he gay?
He's married.
Oh, all right. It must have been a rumor we just had going.
You started a rumor about him being gay.
I mean, was he
just getting on your nerves?
You do that with the best-looking member of the band.
Oh, always, yeah.
So, Mike, for an example, your wife, she likes who? Joe Jonas? Is that who that is? No, he's out there.
Where is he? He should be coming through.
I don't know.
I haven't
Either way, I would do the same thing. Oh, yeah, he's gay.
He's gay.
You don't have a
There's
chance.
no interest
You don't
in
have a
it.
chance. No way in hell.
Big Dummy.
Hello, Stacy. Welcome
Oh,
to
there
the
he is.
Oh, Mike, is it Joe Jonas? That's who your wife likes?
Correct.
All right. Miles is saying for you to tell your wife that he's gay and that she has no chance.
I don't think she would care.
I'll turn him to the dark side.
Yeah.
She would still try.
Well, yeah. And you got to still try.
I mean, Madonna did with Ricky Martin. She knew. She still gave it
Worst
a
you can
shot.
say is no.
Did Madonna, did she date Ricky Martin?
She tried.
Really?
Yeah.
A lot.
What was she not understanding?
That she could turn it to the dark side.
Yeah, listen, Madonna, that's cool. You have a vagina. I'm not interested. That's a deal breaker for me. What else do I need to
She
explain?
couldn't comprehend it.
Madonna, come on, man. I think she's an idiot, but goddamn, are you seriously that stupid? I guess she is. Hello, Stacy. Welcome to the men's room.
Wow.
Hola.
Stacey, are you sober or not sober?
Yeah, 50-50.
All right, not sober.
50-50.
I'm just going to play it like a cop. All right, our men's room poll, you're going to give up one for Lent. Pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
Got to be deodorant.
All right.
Okay. More
Deodorant
musky
it is.
bubbles. All right. Your question. What comedian provided the voice of Mr. Potato Head in the Toy Story movies?
Ooh. And the Toy Story.
What's that?
And the Toy Story.
And he kind of looks like Mr. Potato Head, to be honest with you.
Paul Lynde.
Wow.
John Goodman?
Don Rickles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Paul Lynde. Wow, man, that is a...
Paul Lynde.
He was... Most people know him as the center square on Hollywood Squares.
Stacey, how old are
in
you?
the 70s.
You got to be in your 60s, right?
62.
Okay.
I was like, Paul Lynde, man. Wow. Damn. I feel like Obi-Wan Kenobi. That's a name I haven't heard in
quite some time.
All right, your question. What mammal falls 6 feet to the ground when born?
Giraffe.
Got it. Did a quick math. Nice job. Nice job.
That's such a weird thing. Like, they don't squat down or nothing. Like, if you're going to be a giraffe and you're going to be born, mama just drops you straight.
Also, it takes them a while to get up.
Well, you just drop their ass on the ground.
It's a brand new animal.
I know, but most, other than humans,
right?
Most mammals that are born can walk.
Well,
I feel
horses
like-
take a minute, right?
I think that I think like the horse or like a little calf from a cow. It still takes
Yeah,
a
the
minute.
tall ones. You know, the tall guys.
Still faster than
short
us.
guys pop right up. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. We take forever to do a lot of things.
Well, technically, we didn't walk at the beginning.
No. But, I mean, once we knew, like, all right, look, your legs are made for walking.
But you gotta learn how to do
What's
that.
taking this kid so long?
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 round.
Yeah. And then we can walk. You start asking questions like, hey, do you know where our kid is? Like, nope. Hello, Joe. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bichola.
Hola. Joe, are you sober or not sober?
I am decidedly not sober.
All right, Joe, good for you. Okay, Joe, what are you giving up for Lent? Pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I had to give up deodorant a few years ago because it gave me a rash, so I'm giving up socks.
All right.
Okay.
Was it every type of deodorant?
Every time I tried.
Okay, all right.
All right, Joe, here is your question. It's multiple choice. Electrophobia is the fear of what bird? Turkeys, ducks, owls, or chickens?
Say the word again, electrophobia.
Electrophobia. A-L-E-K-T-O-R-O phobia. Electrophobia. So turkeys, ducks, owls, or
the
chickens?
choices were?
Turkeys, ducks, owls, or chickens?
I'm going to go owls.
I'll go chickens.
It is chickens.
Chickens. That is weird. What if you can eat chicken? I mean, you have a fear of the bird, but would you be able
If
to
somebody
eat it?
served you chicken,
Right.
would
Yeah,
you
you're
be-
like, ah!
Yeah,
Because it's still the bird.
I'm afraid of fried chicken.
Right,
Or
exactly.
just
Yeah, I'm
chicken
saying they can still eat it.
I don't know. I'd have a tough time eating snake.
Just
Why? Would you feel like you conquered it?
No, I
What
don't
if it
want.
did
I don't
not-
want to be near them. I certainly don't want it in my body.
Okay. Even if it's like a steak nugget, so you couldn't identify what it is.
Correct.
Do you know the root of this fear?
I mean, it's a phobia.
I know, but do you know the root of it? Was there an incident? Did something
Well,
happen?
again, when I was a kid, one dropped out of a tree
That
behind the
might
handball
do it.
court, almost landed on us.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
I mean,
well, see, that would justify it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just always been scared of them.
Can't believe you're playing handball.
Well, there was a handball court by the park.
But you're actually playing handball?
No, we were walking behind the
okay.
handball
All right.
court. When I
Okay.
got older, we started playing it. But it was like right down
there
the
was
street.
a chicken in a tree, and it fell on you.
Yes, a chicken in a tree. And that's what
I
fear of
certainly
chicken.
don't have a fear of chickens. I've conquered that.
Yeah, we know that.
Okay. How do you feel about handball?
All right, your question. What does Chief Brody fire his gun at to kill the shark at the end of Jaws? Spoiler alert.
An oxygen tank.
You got it. That's it. Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 round.
Hello, Ben. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bichola.
Hola. Benny on team sober, team not sober.
I am on team sober. I'm still at work right now.
All right, then. Okay, what are you giving up for Lent? Pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I'm giving up socks. That's a no-brainer for me. I got shoes that I don't need socks for at home, and they fit quite literally like a glove.
What do you do at work?
I work in roadside, so I'm the guy who goes around and helps you out with a new battery, flat tire swap out, or if you lock your keys in the car.
Gotcha.
So when you say your shoes fit like a glove, does that mean that your feet look like hands?
In a sense, the shoes I'm talking about, they're called toe shoes.
Are they the ones that
have
have the individual toes on the end?
Yeah.
Those things are so weird. Are they comfortable, man? Because every time I see someone in them, I just stare at their feet.
I used to see guys doing half marathons or whatever race I was running. However,
and those things.
They were wearing those things, and I was just like, man, I could not do that.
They are some of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn.
All right.
Because Castle's wife, she wears them, and she runs. And I think I've seen her run in them.
I had a buddy that wore them. He still might wear them all the time. The only time I thought it was a little ridiculous was we read a November Sounders playoff game.
And he's wearing those?
Yeah. And then somebody somehow beer spilled on him. And he was like, wow. And I was like, dude, there might be a time and place to just wear a normal shoe.
Yeah, look, don't wear shoes that you love to a sporting event. That would be my first thing. All right, your question. How many times is a Roman numeral's value increased if it has a line over it?
It has a line over it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 100?
10,000. All right. Your question, in what state was the capital of the Confederacy during most of the Civil War?
Ooh. Oh, was that... I was going to take a guess here. South Carolina.
What city?
State.
He said state.
Oh, you said what state?
Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia. Was it Richmond?
It was Richmond,
Okay.
yes.
What was it first, though? It didn't start in Richmond.
Atlanta, maybe?
Yeah,
I was thinking between Richmond and Atlanta. Those
might have
seems
been
like
South Carolina.
Logical choices.
All right, your question. What is the technical name for your voice box?
Oh, is that your larynx?
Got it. Nice job, man.
After talking to Crystal Lake.
Game is Big Dummy, 206-803 Rock.
I call it the fun zone.
I call it the bun zone.
Hello, Mikey, or is it Mickey? Welcome to the men's room.
It's Mikey and Liquor and Whore.
Liquor and
whores, Mikey.
Sober, not sober?
I'm sober. I gave up alcohol for Lent.
Oh, you did?
Oh, nice.
Oh, cool. All right, Mikey. So what else you get?
Hey, guys.
What else you...
Me and my brother were at Live Night on Friday.
Yeah.
Great show. I really loved it.
Thank
it was
you,
a lot
man.
of fun.
Cool, thank you, man.
All right, you're going to give up one more thing besides alcohol. Will it be pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I'd say pillows. I have a great way of sleeping on my stomach that pillows kind of hurts. So, pillows.
You always sleep on your stomach?
Sometimes. There's times when it feels better to sleep on my stomach, but other times, I just go to sleep on my side or on my back.
That's the only thing I can't do is sleep on my back.
Really?
I cannot do it.
I'm a side sleeper for the most part, but in the middle of the night, I can roll over and flip on my back.
I can't do it.
Really?
I hate that.
I want to put a camera in my son's room to see what he does in his sleep. You could make his bed, but by the time he gets up in the morning, it's like, man, do you have dreams of kung fu fighting? I mean, the fitted sheets torn off, the blankets are all twisted up. I mean, he's even like, look, dude, I don't know. It's weird. I'm like, I know. What the hell, man? All right. Your question, whose garden is infiltrated by Crystal Lake? Damn it.
Whose garden is infiltrated by Crystal?
No. Sorry.
Pull on that thing, a carrot will come out.
Whose garden is infiltrated by Peter Rabbit?
Oh, gosh.
Is
Farmer Brown?
Peter Rabbit's doing the infiltrating.
Yes.
Because he's a rabbit.
Yes, Ted.
So whose garden?
You make this sound like an FBI investigation. Peter Rabbit's the infiltrator. I understand. We'll keep our eye on it. It'd be Mr. McGregor's. Mr. McGregor's garden.
Oh, man. He's in Coach McGregor's garden?
Coach McGregor. Yeah.
Damn.
Never heard of that one.
Peter Rabbit.
Either did I.
Why is his name Peter Rabbit? I mean, so what's your name? Steve Human.
They always are Peter, though, right? Peter Cottontail.
Mm-hmm. It's a good point. Why are all rabbits Peter?
I don't know.
There's Bugs Bunny.
True.
And then there's Rabbit. That's just Rabbit.
Who the hell is just Rabbit?
Winnie the Pooh.
It's just Rabbit?
Isn't he just Rabbit?
Seriously?
I don't know.
Everyone else has a name. They're just like,
yeah, the yellow rabbit from Winnie the Pooh. I think his name was just Rabbit.
Yeah, he's just Rabbit.
Just Rabbit.
He's kind of a D. But he is.
On a side note,
like Piglet's always chill. He's got your 6. Tigger's kind of doing Tigger
he's
stuff.
hyper. Yeah. Isn't he always nervous, though? Isn't he, like, always worried about crap?
Well, I'm not saying he's going to help, but he'll be there in the fight.
I got you.
If you ever need a hype man, just call it Tigger. He's going to, like...
Oh, Tigger's your guy, for sure.
But he also might sleep with your girl.
He might, but Tigger's also the guy that's going to get your ass kicked for you.
Yeah.
You know, you go to the bar, it's like, oh, man, Tigger's at the pool table. It's going down.
Bouncing around.
All right. Your question, Pearl Harbor is located on which Hawaiian island?
Oahu.
Oahu. There you
I
go.
don't want to say that every time.
More Big Dummy coming up, 206-803-ROCK.
Text the guys at 206-803-ROCK from the Pinky's Plumbing Studio. You're in the men's room.
Head chef coming up, 10 sweet potatoes, eats like we are at the Olympics. Manja.
Manja.
That's on the way at 4:30 right after the game. Known as Big Dummy, 206-803-ROCK.
Big Dummy.
Hello, Joe. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola.
Joe, sober, not sober?
Well, proud to say 22 months sober.
22 months. What brought that on?
Too many blackout nights.
Okay.
Fair enough, man.
All right. Good enough. All right,
Yeah.
Joe, you're going to give up one for Lenny. You taking pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I'm going to wear my slippers for 40 days, so I'm giving up socks.
Socks it is.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Sockless Joe, here is your question. What is the fastest land snake in the world? The fastest land snake.
Fastest land snake in the world.
Correct. This world, planet Earth.
Yes. A black racer?
Hey, it's right there in the name, but no.
I'll go
Sidewinder.
Sidewinder, yeah.
It is the black mamba.
Oh, really?
The black mamba.
Oh, man, those things are nasty.
And fast.
Well, I was half right.
I didn't realize
Yeah,
that they
you
were
got
that
the black
fast.
part.
That was one of the things they told us to be on the lookout for down there.
Black mambas?
Oh, yeah. That was like, hey, that's the one that...
Even more than lions and all
Yes,
that. Like,
that was what people were freaked the hell out about.
so I'm guessing that freaked you out as well.
Yes.
Did you see
But I
it?
did not know it was the fastest snake on the planet. They're
Yeah.
huge.
How big did they
They are
get?
huge. Probably 7 feet.
I mean, other
8
than
feet.
Kobe Bryant, I
I
don't
was
know
going to
much
say some
about.
are at least 6'7" or 6'6".
Kobe Bryant.
I mean, that was his nickname. You know? All right, let's see.
I wonder why.
How fast was
Look
a...
at that guy.
It's all about his penis.
That's what I figured.
Damn, that is
Well, they're poisonous. They can kill you in a
venomous.
Venomous.
Yeah, venomous, whatever.
We got corrected.
I know.
Let's say how fast those things can move.
9.9 miles an hour.
Doesn't seem that fast.
Well, humans only run...
We probably get up to about 15, 16 miles an hour.
They look
on
pretty
average.
badass, though.
It does look like a badass snake. Because it is. All right. Here's your question. Genuphobia is the fear of what? Head, shoulders, knees, or toes?
Eyes and ears and mouth and nose.
Genuphobia.
Genuphobia. G-E-N-U phobia.
Gosh, I think the Latin prefix is not popping to anything for me. Let's go shoulders.
Knees. The fear of knees.
Oh, that's interesting.
It is.
Wow, this is the worst I've done in a long time.
I don't feel bad, man.
Only on question 3.
Yeah, I don't think most people know what genuphobia is because most people aren't scared of knees.
I'm typically a one and done, but hey, you know, everybody can't be on point all the time.
Well, it started that way, man. People were on fire early on.
Yeah, I heard.
And then your dumbass showed
Well,
up.
they weren't sober.
And they weren't sober. Let that be a lesson
Hey,
ever.
you know what? You can't expect much from a rock and roll bass player. Isn't that right, Steve?
Yeah, it is very true. I try to tell everyone that.
Are you still
There you go.
doing the band thing, Joe?
No, I retired.
I saw that. I saw that there was a substitute Gene Simmons from the substitute
What?
Gene Simmons.
When did you
before.
stop playing with Almost Human?
After our Halloween show, I decided after 11 years I was done. That's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work.
I believe that. Would you be willing to do a one-off? We had this idea. Me and Miggs were kicking it around. The idea of renting out a movie theater, showing Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, the worst movie ever made, but then having you guys play afterwards.
Well, I tell you what, for one and done, I will put together Gene's Addiction to play one more time.
Gene's Addiction. All right.
Two standing in the shower thinking.
About my money. All right. Joe, your question, what is defined as, quote, the ratio between a circle's circumference and its diameter?
Oh, gosh, I know this, too. It's in the back of my mind.
I know you know it.
Yeah, it's a common phrase.
Yes, it is.
The circumference.
The ratio between the circle's circumference and its diameter.
Not the radius.
You know, I'm sitting here with my wife who has like 2 college degrees, and we still can't figure it out.
Biology, not math.
Okay, yeah.
She's quick to point that at biology. Damn it. Any guesses?
Say it again.
It's defined as the ratio between a circle's circumference and its diameter.
How about girth?
Girth.
Axis?
Pi.
Oh, pi.
Yeah, pi.
Pi. Oh, jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Crystal Lake.
All right, since you did so well with pi. Pi is defined as 3.14, right?
Yeah.
What is the next digit of pi?
1.
So you didn't know pi, but you know that 1 follows the 3.14. What the hell, Joe?
I had a T-shirt that had the symbol of pi on the front and the whole number on the back. And all I remember is there was a 1 that came after that.
By the way, I'm taking the almost human sticker off my garbage can now.
Go right ahead, man. I'll hook you up with a Joe Dredd sticker instead.
All right, well, thanks.
Sounds good.
I think a lot of people know the number, but I don't think they know that first question. Like, what is pi?
Oh, now you know, Ted. It's the... Let me read it again. The ratio between the circle's circumference and its diameter. By the way, I have 3.14159265358979932, and I stopped writing it because apparently pi is infinite.
My niece went 100 deep.
Did she go 100 deep?
Yep, she went 100 deep.
Was this like for the
it was
school
from
presentation
some
or whatever?
Wow. Yes, exactly.
100?
100 deep.
Jesus, man.
Remember I showed you the video that one day?
Oh, that's right.
On my phone. She's going and going and going and
the
going.
thing
and going.
is,
I'm like, oh, my God, Peachy.
Well, to be fair, I'm sure the teachers paid attention, but like if my son came home and he said that, I would just have to trust him.
Well, yeah.
Okay, because at that point you're just throwing out numbers like, sure, okay. All right.
Gabe is Big Dummy, 206-803 round.
Hello, Josh. Welcome to the men's room.
See or no, bitches.
Oh, yeah.
Josh, you sober or not sober?
Sober. I think it wore off by now.
All right, good. Let's hope so. All right, Josh, you're going to give up one for Letty. You taking pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I will give up the deodorant. Let them smell my stank.
All right.
More bubble musk.
40 days of freedom.
Yeah. All right, your question. In what decade did the board game Monopoly go on sale?
What decade? 60s.
40s?
30s. 1930s.
Damn.
By the way, someone just showed up on YouTube and says, definitely do not Google Chuck Wagon. Look, we tried to tell you, man.
I said, don't do that.
We said, don't do it. Just don't. All right, your question. In 2019, singer Dua Lipa won the Grammy Award in what category?
After the holidays, your home deserves a reset, not another routine. Right now, get a free Pura home diffuser when you subscribe to 2 cents for 12 months, risk-free for 30 days. Create calm on your terms. Visit Pura.com.
Best new pop artist.
I'll give it to you, best new artist.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Yeah, well done, man.
I like her.
I wouldn't. Her music's fine. I like the way she looks.
I like her.
Yeah.
Gabe is Big Dummy, 206-803 round.
Hello, Craig. Welcome to the men's room.
Hello.
Oh, yeah. Craig, are you sober or not sober?
Sober, Miles.
All right, Craig, welcome to Big Dummy. What are you giving up for Lent? Pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
I'll get deodorant.
Deodorant. Okay. Some musky bubbles today. All right, Musky Craig, here is your question. The character Rhett Butler was the male lead in what classic movie?
Ooh, Casablanca.
It'd be same actor, Gone with the Wind. What wasn't it? Wasn't that Clark Gable as well? Or was that Cary Grant?
Oh, crap.
I can't remember. That's too old for me.
I'm not. Did you ever see Gone with the Wind?
They used to show it on television when we were growing up, but it was like a 2-night or 3-night deal.
Bro, it is so long.
And my
it is
parents
so
watched
bad.
it, and that was one of those, I'm going upstairs listening to the tunes.
I don't want to watch it. My wife's like, no, man, you'll like it. It's a Civil War movie. That's how she sold it to me. Let me be very clear. It takes place during the Civil War. It is not a war movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is so long. And then, so I'm watching this thing with her, right, and I'm struggling. Like, I am truly hating this movie. And then it goes to intermission, and I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. If a movie has an intermission, you made your movie too long. So I'll throw that out there.
There is a Civil War movie with an intermission. It's literally called Gettysburg.
Yeah, but that's a movie about the Civil War. All right. Your question, what is the capital of Alabama?
Montgomery.
Got it.
Oh.
Montgomery.
That's right. I've been to
Jesus,
Montgomery.
That movie's almost 4 hours long.
That's why I said it was over 2 or 3 nights. And I was like, are we watching this again?
It's brutal, man. It is brutal, and it's not good. Look, I know it won all these awards, and I'm sure if you like it, I'm sure it's fantastic. It was not for me.
Here's the truth of it. The cinematography is pretty good.
It is.
When everything burns down, all right, there's action there.
Sure.
But other than that,
But the rest of it, man.
sucks.
Well, aren't they on the wrong side, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it depends who you ask, but yes, in my opinion.
Like,
most
no,
certainly.
they burnt it down. Like, I'm happy Sherman burnt your crap down.
Yeah, I did not feel bad when I watched that movie at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like watching American History X and being like, it's a shame he changed.
I know.
That movie sucks. Like, you missed the point, my guy.
He didn't stick to it, you know.
Casablanca was Humphrey Bogart, according to the text.
I believe Humphrey Bogart, Clark Gable. Who was the other one you said?
Cary Grant.
Cary Grant, right.
Who was the dancing guy?
Fred Astaire?
All right, yeah.
Yeah, he was the dancer.
All right.
Those other guys are all kind of the same to me. I don't know. Hello, Eric. Welcome to the men's room.
What is up, bitches?
Hola.
Eric, you on team sober or team not sober?
I am 326 days sober from alcohol.
All right, good for you, man.
Oh, nice,
But
dude. You're
I'm
almost to a year.
Yeah, that's right.
What was the turning point?
It was 2 DUIs and 2 trips to the hospital.
Oh, man.
Wow. Yeah,
Okay.
that'll do it.
Aren't you going to give up?
Said the days. It's 626 days. My bad. That's why I was like, yeah, a year.
Oh, 626 days. All right.
Oh,
I'm already the biggest thing.
damn.
All right,
Are you like
almost
sober?
2 years.
Are you completely sober or like California sober?
California sober, my friends.
I'm not stupid.
Hey, however you can do it, man. All right, give up one for Lent. Pillow, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
Let's go deodorant.
Deodorant it is.
Eric, I highly recommend a guy named Billy Strings. He literally has a song called California Sober.
All right. I'll check it out.
If you like jam bands, you'll like Billy Strings.
I didn't see the
I like
movie,
Billy Bands more.
but I saw the TV commercial for, what movie did they kind of remake? Jack Black, Paul Rudd, Anaconda.
Oh, yeah.
And they're talking to, like, I guess their buddy, and they're like, are you sober now? And what does he call it? He's like, I think he calls it Buffalo Sober. I'm Buffalo Sober, so I just drink light beer and whiskey or something.
Yeah,
Like,
I've heard
Jesus.
Buffalo. I've heard Milwaukee Sober.
Buffalo sober.
Like, dang, man.
Well, what's the one like? Yeah, man, not doing shots anymore.
Right.
All right, you still get drunk off beer. It's like no, it's fine.
It's Milwaukee
Yeah, it's
Sober.
just, it's beer.
All right, your question. Which of these is not one of the 5 Chinese elements? Earth, wind, or fire?
Is not. What? Earth.
That would be my guess. I guess fire?
Wind.
Wind.
So the 5 Chinese elements are wood, fire, earth, metal, and water.
Wood?
Wood, bro. It all represents something. I don't remember exactly what it is.
All right.
Why you upset the woods in there? Would you replace wood with wind?
But yeah. And like
Yeah.
Captain Planet didn't have a wood guy.
Oh, what?
He wishes.
This ring's made out of wood. We can't summon the captain.
I like that you just laugh at it. Like, oh, wood guy. All right.
Sweet. What are you going to do? Build a bat?
All right, your question. What is the name of the dragon in the Hobbit?
Oh, that is Smog.
Got it.
Smog. Hey, Smog.
Game is Big Dummy 206-803 Rock.
Hello, Tony. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, bitch, hola.
Hola.
Tony, sober or not sober?
I have to say I'm not sober.
All right, Tony. What are you giving up for Lent there? Pillow, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
Got to go deodorant.
Okay.
Go with the... Go.
All right. Your question. What state did the Coneheads settle in after crash landing on Earth?
Ooh, Indiana.
I thought they were from Utah. No, they're from France.
They're from France, right. But they settled in what state?
Illinois.
New Jersey.
Oh.
Ooh.
Where Tony's from.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't get the Conehead.
Hey, how you doing?
Your question. Who plays Adam Sandler's boss in the 2006 movie Click?
Ooh.
This man is a legend.
Loves cheeseburgers.
Loves cheeseburgers. He'll eat it off the damn floor.
Man, great hint. Still doesn't help. By the way, let's see. I'll go Ben Stiller. Probably wrong.
The Hoff. David Hasselhoff.
Oh.
All right, Tony, your question. What is a dish served with if it's served au gratin?
Potatoes. Ta-da!
Cheese, dude.
Cheese. Because you have potatoes all gratin.
Breadcrumbs or brown crust?
Oh, Miles and I are both wrong.
Oh, I thought it was cheese.
At least me and Miles didn't go, ta-da.
Well, what else is au gratin then?
Well, it has Parmesan and breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
But I mean, what else does that?
You could have chicken au gratin.
Thank you, Ted. Yeah.
All right, okay. All right.
You never had veal au gratin?
No.
Veal au gratin.
I'm just naming things and saying au gratin.
All right, let's stick with food. What kind of nut is used to make marzipan?
These?
All right.
I almost just want to give it to you, but no.
What kind of nut? Marzipan is what now?
It's kind of a sweet, creamy.
It is a cheese, isn't it?
Is it the cheese?
I don't know. It's coming up here in meat and potatoes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Walnut?
Hang on. What kind of nut would you have in Italy? Pistachio.
Almonds.
Almonds.
Yes.
Question 5, Tony.
All right. Hakuna Matata, made popular by whatever the hell that movie was, Lion King.
Lion King.
It comes from what language?
Ooh. We'll go with Latin today.
Nah.
Is it Swahili?
The Latins of Africa.
Yes, all the Latin speakers of Africa. It'd be Swahili. Swahili. What does it mean again? Like chill out or relax or don't worry about stuff?
No worries, man.
No worries.
No worries.
No worries. It's in the song.
Yeah.
Oh, you know the meaning, just not where it came from.
Well,
All
instead of
right.
worry-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata.
Way to go, Ted.
I'm on it.
All right, your question. What stadium was nicknamed the house that Ruth built?
Ooh. It was good talking to you, boys. Yankee Stadium.
Very good. Very good.
You ever go to Ruth?
Yeah. It would be kind of gangster right before you punch somebody. It'd be like, Hakuna Matata.
That's
One more contestant.
Hello, Adam. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Adam, you sober or not sober?
I am sober.
All right, Adam. Welcome to Big Dummy. Okay, what are you giving up for Lent? Pillows, socks, toothpaste, or deodorant?
Deodorant.
Another deodorant vote.
Man, oh, man. A lot of stinky folks out there. All right. Here's your question. The last time the Liberty Bell rang was in 1846. For whose birthday?
Thomas Jefferson.
I'll say Ben Franklin.
George Washington. Jorge Washington.
Another one of those monuments where you look at it and you go, all right.
I mean, it's a bell, dude.
You just look at it and you go, okay, where we going now?
I mean, like, you hear about it.
We go get
yeah,
a cheesesteak?
Like, It's a bell.
And they broke it.
Yeah, I think they broke it on the first ring, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the
I think
whole
it's
thing.
the second one down for Plymouth Rock. As far as just like you look at it and you go,
Well, no, because the Liberty Bell, it's like, dude, it's a bell. All right? I mean, you know it's going to be a bell. You look at it, you go, that's historical. Plymouth Rock, the way it's sold to you when you're a kid, you imagine this big, massive, because the ship pulled in and all this, and then there's some little pissant thing. All right. That's what
it's just you hear like they landed on Plymouth Rock.
Yeah,
so it's
in
just
your
hard
mind.
to imagine that it's this tiny little stone.
All right, your question. By what common name is sodium bicarbonate better known?
Salt.
Baking soda.
Baking soda.
Yep. I get where your head was at, but yeah, baking soda. All right, your question.
It was a white powder.
Cocaine. All right, your question. What is Jason Voorhees' signature weapon?
Oh, machete.
Okay.
He doesn't use
There
it
you
all
go.
the time, no. My favorite, I think it was Friday the 13th, part 3, if I remember correctly. He took a plastic trumpet, like kind you do on New Year's Eve, and slammed it into a chick's eye socket. That killed her.
All right.
And then he zipped somebody up in a sleeping bag and swung him into a tree. It was just
Kinda gangster.
God damn. And he did not say Hakuna Matata.
Head chef all the way, Ted's Meat and Potatoes eats like we are at the Olympics, and we've got your emails coming up next from the men's room at KISW.com.
Lemonade sings a pet insurance customer review.
My new puppy swallowed a bone, still a good boy though. And boy was I glad that I had lemonade. I was paid back quickly and efficiently. Everyone was so nice. Got this pet insurance.
And get a quote at lemonade.com/pet.
Calling all fun lovers and memory makers, Texas invites you to cheer from our stadiums and dance like no one is watching. Culture seekers can find the art that truly inspires. Wow. And from our shopping hubs to our chic boutiques, fashionistas will never leave empty-handed. Texas is an unforgettable experience that's waiting just for you. Visit TravelTexas.com and plan your trip today. Let's Texas.
Rolls on. You're listening to the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill. 99.9 KISW.
Headed to the Olympics, coming up with the head chef and Ted's Meat and Potatoes, but first time for a few emails from the men's room at KISW.com.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
And birthdays brought to you by Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa from San Juan Salsa Company.
Dip responsibly.
Dear guys, I wanted to wish my son Evan a very happy 20th birthday and a little talk from Coach Ted on how awesome his 20s are going to be. Also, a fish sandwich medley if you could. Thanks, guys. That from Terry in Tacoma.
A fillet of fish sandwich. So you know I got
I'll have a fish sandwich.
Oh, brother, can I have a fish sandwich? Put the cheese and the tartar on the side.
Oh, we're a fish sandwich.
Is it too early for a fish sandwich? Cheese and tartar on the side.
Oh, yeah.
I smell the fish sandwich. Maybe some sure relish in the morning. At noon and at night.
Can I buy you a fish sandwich? So you don't want a fish sandwich?
Turning 20, huh? Well, first of all, what should you expect in your 20s? Debauchery, fun times, friendship, brotherhood, heartbreak. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes on in your 20s, but honestly, it's also
Drug
a lot
experimentation.
of fun. Yeah, there's a lot of fun times there, man. Main thing I would tell you is travel.
Yeah. Yep. Gents, today, a dear and truly amazing friend of mine named Raz celebrates one more orbit around the great reactor in the sky. For this one, it's a bit momentous. They had been suffering from a thankfully non-cancerous brain tumor for a while. Wow. About this time last year, they had it removed, recovered far faster than doctors expected. Released in a day or two. Let's get him a bong rip. A fart to Coach Ted talking about what his team had to do for major surgeries and how well they recovered. Thanks, guys. Sausage, beer, and everything else. That from Dennis.
I know what's happening on your team. My team's had some surgeries, right? You know, you got the hernia stuff, which is tough, but they put you on pain pills. Then you can't poop. A couple other small ones. I think the hardest one the team had was really just getting those staples in the back of the head. But you know what we did? We recovered, we moved forward, and we came out victorious.
And thank you, gentlemen, for the opportunity to offer up a big KISW shout-out to my brother Eric, who today makes his 50th trip around the sun. Yes, the big 5-0.
Boy, Eric.
If you would, please send him a fish sandwich song and the Dirty Germans discussing his Jeep headers, open exhaust, being loud with flames shooting out. Thank you, guys, and rock on, bitches, from Captain Kirk in Burlington, Washington.
Is it too early for a fish sandwich? Cheese and tartar on the side. I smell the fish sandwich, maybe some dill relish in the morning, at noon, and at night, and at night.
Yeah, I understand that your car is very loud and shoots flames, kind of like your mother, who's also very loud and shoots flames.
Yeah. It's also, we saw who you went home with last night. I'm not shocked you're shooting for flames.
Yeah. It burns.
Does it burn when you pee, too?
I don't even want to know. All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, to you, to you.
Ya's a Dirty Germans, brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefly.
Thank you for a couple extra emails. Ola, gentlemen, I just picked up the last 6-pack of Men's Room Lager at Lacey Liquor and Beverage.
Nice.
Wife is out picking up some pizzas. I'm going to get started on these delicious beauties right now. Cheers, that from Adam and Oli. They might be out of the Men's Room 20th Anniversary Lager, but I did see the picture in the back, and they got plenty of Men's Room IPA.
Yeah.
Yes. In the bright yellow can there.
That's a good combo, too.
As well.
Yeah. Pizza, you saying?
Pizza and beer.
Oh, God, yeah.
Like, I mean, a lot of things go well, but, like, pizza and beer, a burger and beer.
That's what my daughter and I went out for last night. Pizza and beer.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong.
Fantastic. During sexy time. Guys, back in my 20s, I slept over at my girlfriend's house. Woke up the next day and had to go to work. She's begging me to call into work. And I said, the only way I'll do that is if you go down south while I'm on the call. She did it without hesitation. We ended up going shopping all day. To be young again. That from the forest dweller. Guys, I dated a guy for a brief time who drank too much and constantly had whiskey D. One morning I got a call from a friend who was talking to her. That did the trick. I had to really concentrate on the phone conversation. That was the last time I saw him. That from the lovely Monica.
Speaking of, say that again?
Well, I guess he was able to perform in the morning. And she was on the call. And
I see.
That was the last time. Live night. My name is Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
And it was my very first time to one of your live shows. I would like to apologize if I did anything that caused me to be escorted out by security. I was celebrating my birthday and drank too much. And I'm on a new medication. Unfortunately, about the end of the show, I don't remember anything. I see I did get a picture with Thrill. After that, I don't remember. Once again, I apologize. Hope I didn't make an ass out of myself. You guys rock. Nathan, I have no idea.
You may have made an ass out of yourself, but none of us noticed.
Yeah.
I mean, if you still were held together enough to get a picture. Now, once you went up those escalators and got to the casino, I don't know what happened to you.
Exactly. Yeah. Ahoy, guys. Subject, black cartoon characters. You guys were killing me with a black cartoon character conversation. So funny. I just wanted to add Mr. Freeze from The Incredibles. Officer Earl Devereaux from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. Congrats on your 20th and LARP on, fellas. That from Caleb.
We never said there aren't any. We're just saying they didn't exist. Yeah.
And again, what we found out was that Franklin from the freaking Peanuts was the first black cartoon character.
And it was a big deal.
It was.
I know. Real big deal. South was not happy.
Here you go, Tacoma. Here's where you can find your Men's Room Roasted Red Salsa. Guys, the Stadium Thriftway in Tacoma sells your salsa. Your show and your beers are awesome, and I love that salsa. Dang, though, guys. Have you not tried it? It's so salty, all I could taste compared to the other brands surrounding it. Men's Room Salsa had more than double the sodium. Go Hawks, that from Zick.
I never noticed.
Dip responsibly. I never noticed it either.
I don't look at salt content on anything.
I don't look at any of that
No,
stuff.
exactly.
Man, I saw the Men's Room IPA. Oh, I'm going to sound like an idiot now, but it was on Lake City Way. It was like a random gas station.
Really?
I was in there Sunday morning, and I was like, good work.
Okay, I want to bring something up, too, now that we have a moment. And I'll remind me to mention this again tomorrow. In the Fremont community, there was a fire that happened at Petoskey Sports Bar, and it happened 3 or 4 days before the Super Bowl.
Right.
So there's reason to believe it was, there's more going on there. But at any rate, pretty well burned the underneath side of the kitchen down, and really did a number on the building. Now, those guys are fantastic. They have had Men's Room IPA since the very beginning of the beer. Not only that, they've had the 20th anniversary lager. They had the brats for a while that they were doing with a couple lunch specials, doing one Seattle style and one with kraut and all that crap. So they've been supportive for a long time. So that unfortunately happened to them. But the fine folks at the Triangle, they're going to do a fundraiser for the employees since they're going to be out of work for at least a few months.
Right.
All right.
So this Sunday, they're doing a fundraiser at the Triangle, and that starts around 5 or 5:30. And they're going to have the Men's Room IPA on tap as well.
Okay.
Excellent. So we're just going to try to raise as much money as we possibly can. They told me I got to be the MC or the auctioneer or whatever. Basically, I'm just going to go in there and drink beer since it's 3 blocks from my house.
Yeah.
Get drunk on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, why not?
But great cause. And Joel and his wife Smita, great people. So if you want to stop by, it's at the Triangle. Petoskey's is closed. It's going to be closed for a while. So
I always had a good time in there.
yeah, they're going to do it for the employees.
And you're MC.
Yeah, I'm the MC.
Okay.
Yeah, that adds up.
Yes, it really does, doesn't it? Well, they volunteered me is the problem.
Yeah.
I just text them like, I'm doing what? On a Sunday? For you?
Well, it's not football season.
Well, I mean, they're all bartenders, so
No.
that's the day they have off, right?
Yeah,
That's a good point.
Because I at first I was like, why not do it? I was like, oh, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I did get some, Kayla hooked me up with some tickets to the Black Keys to give away and some other crap. So
Oh, nice.
whatever
Okay.
else they have down there. I think basically what they want you to do is just go down, drink, and eat, and
course.
portion the proceeds or whatever. I don't know if they have any raffle items. I don't know what the deal is yet. I'll
Well,
show
you're
up.
the MC. You should
Hell of an MC.
Yeah, I'm a sucker MC. I will show up. I will show up and figure it out. Okay.
We'll mention it again tomorrow.
Yeah.
Tell me, somebody give Miles some info.
Right, exactly. Please let me know what's going on. All right, coming up at 5:08, we will drink and toast with a shot of the day. But first,
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the Men's Room, the Ted Nugent.
head chef in the house.
Thank you, folks. Thank you. Good to see everybody today. I think as most people know, the Winter Olympics are currently going on over in Italy.
When are they wrapping up? Sunday? Saturday night?
So the closing ceremony should be Sunday, I believe.
Okay.
Because I know the gold medal men's hockey game is Sunday morning.
Okay.
Right? But
That would make sense.
Hockey just finished. It seems like most stuff's finishing up. I want to say the women's long program was today. Basically, when you get to the end of like hockey, ice skating, maybe curling, because those seem to be the 3 biggest sports right now. And Canada, don't think we don't know what you're doing with that curling crap. All right?
Are they still doing it?
Well,
They're notorious for, well, I guess that particular team or this one particular guy is known because it was the Swedish team that freaked out on him or something. But they were like, look, because they even told the judges, and they even had more cameras on him, like, this guy, when he launches his stone, kind of keeps his finger.
He fingers it too long.
Right.
Or past the line.
he touches it twice. But I don't know enough if it's past. But here's the other deal, though. Now they're saying they might have thrown a match because it's a round-robin tournament. So I don't know. But our women got Canada today. But the Winter Olympics aren't going on. Yeah. Clap it up for the ladies. And they're in Milan.
Mm-hmm.
So I have some classic kind of dishes if you were there.
Do any of these translate over into American cuisine? In other words, I know if you went to an Italian restaurant, do they have any of this stuff, or is it very localized? Because Italy's a big country with a lot of different.
Most
kind
of
food
these you
scenes.
know. And Miles, I'm willing to bet, given your background, you know almost all these.
Okay.
So the first one on the list is ossobuco. Oh, I thought you know ossobuco.
I don't.
That's the pasta, right?
Well, it's a Milanese classic. It's veal shanks that are braised low and slow until they turn into like a melty tender.
So no.
Yeah.
Well, anytime you do a lang shank, it's going to be fantastic. It just depends on how you're going to cook it.
You never had ossobuco?
No. Closest lamb shank I've got is the one down in Asado, and that's an Argentinian version, right?
It is. I don't know. I thought I've heard you bring it up before.
No.
Wasn't your father-in-law Italian?
He was, man, but he would make that with kind of like the same thing with chicken.
All right.
Okay.
So like lamb shank, not the biggest thing in West Virginia to go to the Giant Eagle and find that, you know?
All right. I'll talk to my buddy James. I bet he can make it. Next on the list, they have tortellini with sausage and, we brought it up earlier, mascarpone.
Oh, mascarpone.
Really? Sausage and mascarpone, huh?
Yeah. They say it's a northern Italian staple comfort food. Tender cheese, tortellini.
Yeah, I mean,
savory sausage and rich mascarpone.
I do
melting
like
into a
tortellini.
silky. Yeah. So it kind of, when you add that mascarpone, it kind of melts into the sauce. Too.
Yeah.
Kind of gives it a silky, smooth texture.
Silky.
It's like a basketball player. This one, you've heard of a Negroni.
Yeah.
So this one, get in there. A Negroni Scab Gelato.
Scab Gelato.
Ugh, Scab Gelato.
SBAGLIATO. Scab Gelato.
I don't know.
Or Spa Gelato? Spa Gelato?
I don't know. Scab is not a great word to use with food.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm putting a C in there. There's no C.
Scab Gelato. It's made from real scabs.
Well, it's a northern Italian. Basically, they're saying it's kind of their culture in a glass.
Okay.
It's Campari, sweet vermouth, and a splash of Prosecco.
Yeah. Not a big vermouth guy.
Yeah.
It's just, I don't like the flavor of it.
Have you seen the new thing? I saw at a restaurant that was pretty cool. Somebody ordered a martini, and the waiter came over, like one of those places where they pour it in front of you.
Yeah.
And then he just had a spray bottle of vermouth.
Oh, really?
Like a fancy, like, cologne-looking bottle. It's like just a couple.
Me.
Yeah, it's supposed to, like, here's the deal. Nobody's ever going to go into a restaurant and go, I want a shot of gin cold, right? But that's basically when you say, I want it extra dry, that's what you're asking for. Next on the list, for having a taste of the Winter Olympics, Parmesan risotto.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Pretty simple.
Well, not easy to make. Risotto's a bitch.
It's just a pain in the ass.
It's just a lot of stirring and a lot of keeping over top of that.
It's not like it's difficult. It's just, you put in so much work, and then in the end, I'm like, this is what I'm eating.
Yeah.
For that much effort, it should taste better.
I mean, you're stirring nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that I've had risotto only a few times in my life. I've certainly never made it.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like this one, like, do you always have to add mushrooms?
Yeah, I think so for risotto. I like
Most people do. You wouldn't have to.
With chicken stock and some other things.
Right.
Correct. Well, I like this one. This is the Parmesan version. Right. They said simple, creamy, and deeply Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, Parmigiana must be close if they have all that Parmesan. The town.
Yeah.
Do you guys ever grade your own Parmesan?
All the time.
Yep.
Do you really?
Yes, constantly.
Huh. All right.
Not always,
it's the best.
but yeah, it's so much better.
It's just buttery. It melts better. It's just got a different texture to
You
it.
eat handfuls of it.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like you're eating snow.
Yeah, I guess.
Like light
sometimes
and
I'll
airier.
buy like the shredded parm, like from like the cheese area.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit better, but I still kind of have a soft spot for that powder crap.
It's
that you put
fine.
on
The
your
powder
pizza.
stuff, it's easy. It's quick, right?
Yeah,
but I mean, like, man, just buy yourself a block of Parmesan. Seriously, grate it. It'll change.
It's
like,
also,
just throw it on your pasta, and that pasta dish will be better than most of those.
I'm not positive. I have a cheese grater.
I think it's. I almost think it's 5% wood chips as well in there.
Yeah, the store bought stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, right, but like the Murray's little cheese shop, like they'll grate it. You can buy it there. Minestrone soup.
Mm-hmm.
Think everybody knows that one. Hearty, mountain friendly.
Mountain friendly.
I was wondering, there's got to be some Swiss influence in this.
Yeah, right. And you're right. This is a soup that they were just talking about being in the Alps, packed with vegetables, beans, and pasta, bright tomato broth, cozy, nourishing.
Italian soup is typically pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't like minestrone, obviously, because all the vegetables, but most Italian soups I do enjoy.
Just plain and simple, biscotti.
Fantastic.
Okay.
One of the best things you can dip in your coffee, in my opinion, better than a donut.
Could you eat it without having coffee? It's
no,
just so dry.
it's
so
crunchy.
bad.
It's so hard. Yeah. You got to soften that bad boy up.
Yeah. That's like, I'm not going to say any places, but I know some people that can, like, they insist they don't like scones.
All right.
I'm like, yeah, but you've only ever bought scones that have been at a coffee shop or a bakery that have been sitting out and kind of got hard.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you get a warm scone,
it's different.
That's a completely different level.
Mm-hmm.
Then people are like, I like scones. It's like, yeah.
I don't think I've had one then, because I hate scones.
Get a fresh one.
Have you still never had a Fisher's scone at the fair?
No.
Have you been to any fairs?
When my kids were younger.
Have you been to any fairs?
Well, I'm just asking. I mean, I don't know a lot.
Typically I'm a funnel cake guy.
Yeah, I tried
I'll
that
do corn
when we were in
dogs,
Delaware, but
corn dogs, corn, and funnel cakes.
But funnel cake, it was just so much. It was good, right? It was good.
You need a
but he
few
handed
people.
it to me. I ended up giving it to the kids.
I mean, I always said I didn't like scones either. Then I went to the Evergreen State Fair up in Monroe years ago. My girl was with, she's like, we got to get a Fisher's one. And I was like, oh, I'm a scone guy now. Seriously.
Call me scone guy.
Yeah, it's that good. Miles, you drive down there all the time. I want to say they used to have a stand in Seattle Center, too, that you could get like year round.
Okay.
But you have a homemade or one of those warm ones, dude, with the jelly in the middle. Now you're going to be like, scone guy.
I'll start calling you Scone Cold Steve Austin.
Aperol Spritz
Sure.
is another one. If you don't, if you're not a huge fan of the Aperol Spritz, you could drink what I and one of my friends and Thrill's wife enjoy, the NASCAR Spritz.
Have you heard the...
No. What is this?
You drink a little bit out of the neck of Miller High Life,
Okay.
and then you add Aperol.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, they handed it to my wife. She's like, I don't even want to try this. And then she loves it. She's like, this is so good.
All right, the number one on my list that I like here, it just sounds great. Creamy polenta with a balsamic glaze.
Oh, yeah, in.
Right?
I like it crispy, but yeah.
You don't like creamy polenta?
No, I like crispy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you're a big cornbread guy, so that kind of makes sense. I like the creamy polenta.
I like both.
Just give me the polenta. Why does anyone ever make that in their home?
It's a pain.
Is it?
It is.
Well, cornbread's not a pain.
Cornbread's not a pain because at some point you put it in the oven, right? And you kind of walk away and time it out. Polenta, I don't know, man. It's kind of like you're saying with risotto. There's just a lot of stirring involved to make sure it all melts down and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, and polenta, I don't know. I'm with you. I love it. And then I bought like a tube of it once and tried to cook it at home. And I don't know what I did. It wasn't the same.
Right.
So I was like, I'll pass. But yeah, there you go. When you're watching the Olympics this weekend,
eat polenta.
Yeah, have some polenta, have some tiramisu. Just look at your wife and say, listen, I need an Aperol Spritz.
Come on.
Like, I'm trying to get into the games, honey.
Bring a cannoli to her with no hands.
Oh, hey.
Look out.
Or maybe it's, something inside that cannoli. Oh, it's an original pig in the blanket.
Coming up until 5:08, we'll drink and toast with a shot of the day. You are listening to The Men's Room.
Calling all fun lovers and memory makers. Texas invites you to cheer from our stadiums and dance like no one is watching. Culture seekers can find the art that truly inspires. Wow. And from our shopping hubs to our chic boutiques, fashionistas will never leave empty-handed. Texas is an unforgettable experience that's waiting just for you. Visit TravelTexas.com and plan your trip today. Let's Texas.
The shenanigans continue. This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Coming up, 5:08, we'll drink and toast for the shot of the day. And we do have your headlines on the way at 5:50. But first, quick check-in with Mike Hawk and some of the stories and headlines he is not working on.
There it is.
Well,
thank you, Miles. There's a new blood test that could predict when Alzheimer's symptoms are likely to begin.
Saw that. Well, I mean, you know what's coming. Then what can you do?
Right, that's the thing. Do you want to know?
I'll tell you when you're going to get your cancer.
Right.
Well, great. I can't prevent it.
Now what?
I mean, I can see the benefit of both. Like, it's that age-old question. Do you want to know when you're going to die or how you're going to die?
I think it's a little easier on the family, too.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, kind of prepare for that.
Shows you what to look for, kind of a thing.
Yeah. I look back at some conversations I had with my mom the last couple of years, and I'm like, oh, man, I did not, right, because she didn't have the diagnosis yet. It was just, you're very frustrated with repeating yourself over and over. But, like, now that she has a diagnosis, like, you're kind of used to it, and you
expect
it.
You anticipate
So,
it.
right, so you don't get, right, because there's no point in getting frustrated. They're just going to keep asking.
Right. All right, Mike, do you want to know when or how you're going to die?
Oh.
I have the answer to both.
I think I want to know how.
Really?
I think so. I don't want the ticking time bomb. I don't want the countdown.
What if it's a car crash? Now you know how. Are you going to take the train for the rest of your life? You're going to walk everywhere?
I mean,
doesn't mean a car can't hit you, though, right?
Well, that's not a car crash.
So you stop.
Like, how you're going to die is how you're going to die. There's no way to avoid it.
Well, I don't think it's
way to
predetermined.
delay it.
What I was saying, if someone could tell you,
Oh.
like, hey, man, this is how you're going to die.
That's why I'd want to know when.
Want to know when?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I go when. Because I can make plans to do other things.
You could
right?
burn all your cash. You could go do everything you wanted to do. Like, look, man.
If they're right.
I got a month. I'll quit. I'm going to go and do everything that I've ever wanted to do.
Absolutely.
That I haven't done.
So what would happen would be like, well, we can tell you how you're going to die. You're going to overdose on heroin because we just told you when you're going to die and we know what you're going to do. That would be the irony.
What if you get conked on the head and then you're in a coma until you die? Then you can't get you can't go out and blow your money.
But would they tell you that if it just says how you're going to die? It's not going to say you're going to be in a coma, right? So you'll die in your sleep. You go, okay, it's a great way to go. You just didn't realize you're in a coma for 10 years.
Right. At the end of the day, I don't want either.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Scientists have discovered a new kind of constipation caused by gut bacteria.
Bacteria's backing us up, man.
Well, is this the healthy gut bacteria, or is this?
It can't be if it's making you constipated.
Sometimes constipation is good for you, I guess.
When,
I don't know. I don't know why I'm sticking up for gut bacteria.
Is constipation beneficial?
When things
you
are moving
swallowed
too fast.
drugs and cops are waiting for you.
Well, I also don't know, like, do we need it?
What?
Like, it's a different kind. Like, well, no, you're still constipated.
Right. In the end, I don't care why I'm constipated. I care that I am constipated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe that's why it's bacteria, bacteria.
Exactly. A new survey found that couples who go to bed at the same time report happier marriages. Does anybody care that much if their spouse goes to bed at the same time they do?
Well,
I absolutely do not.
You have a better chance of hooking up.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you're hooking up, you should be closer, and hopefully you're happier.
See, and I'm not a snuggle in bed and let's see what happens kind of a thing. It's more of a spur of the moment.
All right. Well, but
how about the snake?
Even if you're laying there and you're cuddled up together, and you feel the comfort of each other.
Yeah, sometimes that slips.
Even if you just give somebody a kiss goodnight.
You never know, Mike. You might get butt play.
Yeah.
Throwing it out there.
I'm a spooner.
Surprise.
I'm a big spooner.
I mean, also, I just think just different schedules.
Yeah, my wife gets up super early. I do not. I go to bed late. She does not.
Right.
She doesn't sleep throughout the night. I do. Okay. Well, I need more sleep than she does.
Right.
So
I'm
if you
okay
want to
with
stay up, stay up.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
No. Yeah, I'm with you. Would you put your thinking caps on, Jen? It's time for the Merriam-Webster word of the day. Actually, take your thinking caps on off because I give you guys a 1% chance of success. There is no friggin' way that you guys are going to get this. But it is a noun brought to you by the letter S, and it refers to a formal argument in logic that is formed by two statements and a conclusion, which must be true if the two statements are true. If one of you bangs this out, I will be amazed.
Run this definition by us again now. It starts with an S, right?
It is an S word, and it refers to a formal argument in logic that is formed by two statements and a conclusion, which must be true if the two statements are true.
It's got to be like a lawyer term, right?
I got nothing, man.
I've never heard this word a day in my life. Syllogism.
Syllogism. I've done it, but I've never heard
it. I've got something on my sock before, but...
What is that? You are correct, sir. That's a syllogism.
If you do it by yourself.
Where did it go?
This is one of those words where I looked at it, I was like, how in the hell do I say that word? And it's got the phonetic spelling underneath it. And I was like, this group of children is not going to take this well.
Syllogism. All right.
Because it even has it right there. Syllogism.
That's the word of the day, huh? All right.
A formal argument in logic that formed by two statements and a conclusion that has to be true if the two statements are true. Syllogism.
Try to use that one this weekend.
You know what? Throw it out there.
Yeah.
What we have here is a syllogism.
They're prepared to get slapped.
There's a plastic alternative in development that's apparently made out of shrimp shells and gets stronger when it's wet. Syllogism.
Okay. Shrimp shells are the best.
You know.
Do you eat the shrimp shells?
I know. I'm just talking about making stock.
Oh, they're delicious.
God almighty.
My brother eats the shrimp tails.
If they're fried, I'll eat them if they're fried.
They don't have to be fried. They can be steamed. My brother will eat the shrimp tails.
That's kind of the fun of seeing if you can slip it out of the shell.
Yeah, just pop it.
I mean, a lot of it depends on culture, too, right? Like Asian culture, Hawaiian culture, the head's still on and everything else.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But is anyone eating the head or just served with the head on? Because I've had it served with the head on, but no one that I saw was eating the head.
I always take the head off and try to suck out the juice.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. The juice.
What is that
juice exactly?
It's the delicious shrimp water.
Yeah.
Are we sure?
No.
Is it syllogism?
It's the same way when you eat like a crawfish, right?
Right. Suck the head or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta get in there.
I'm just like, what are we sucking? Like it tastes good, but like what is actually in my mouth?
I don't know.
It's just
I don't know. I can't be held accountable for that.
I draw the line at when the legs are still there.
Really?
Well, I mean, look,
that weirds me out too much.
Well, what do you mean? Like just?
On
Well,
the shrimp, when it's still hanging.
I wouldn't eat his shell. Like I take the shell off, but I mean, like sometimes you get shrimp, like steamed shrimp. You got to peel it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you peel shrimp, or are you saying you don't want to eat the legs?
When the legs are there, I can never get the grip enough.
Yeah,
you know, the shrimp with the legs on it, like I can't always grip the legs properly, and so getting it all off at once becomes a chore. And then all of a sudden, I got sticky thumbs where I've got like shrimp leg on my thumb.
I will say, generally, if I steam shrimp for people, I just devein them and deshell them before I cook
I will
them.
do that too, yes.
That's why I appreciate you.
Because some people have a harder time. So you're like, you know what, let me just handle this up front.
Right, and there is a fine line between, like, you overcook them, then you can't get the shell off, or you undercook them.
Yep.
There's a perfect line there, so it's like,
Just
screw
pull the
it,
shell
I'll
off
just
in
do
advance.
it. Yeah.
Right. There's a new study that says crossword puzzles do more to protect older brains from declining than exercise does.
Well, I believe that.
yeah,
They're using
brains.
their brain.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And they're at a stage in their life where they're using their brain more than their body. So, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Do what you have to do to exercise your brain. I encourage everybody to. Everybody. Do something with your brain, man. Keep it active.
I poke it with a Q-tip.
There you go.
Wake up in there.
Keep it guessing. Keep it guessing. There's an article in the Huffington Post about when you should and shouldn't let your dog stay in the room when you get busy.
How about just never?
They basically talk about the types of dogs and their behaviors. Some are fine with it and ignore it.
Yeah.
Others are curious because they want to be close.
Sure.
So they want to cuddle with you too and do all that stuff. And some, depending on the situation and the vocalization,
Get aggressive.
believe that, something is
You're
happening.
attacking, yeah.
Yeah, correct.
I just
But
don't
sometimes... Go ahead.
know. When is there a good time? Like, to me, just like get the dog out of the room.
I mean, to me, it just depends what the dog does. If the dog doesn't care, I'm like, all right. But yeah, if you're coming over sniffing butt, like, you got to go.
Right. I'm thinking it's more along the, I don't think you're calling the dog and like, come on in, we're about to do it. Like, I think it's more you walk in and choose to either kick them out or just don't bother them because they're on the bed. But at the end of the day, if you leave them in there, that is something that could possibly ruin the mood. But it's not the only thing.
The Men's Room Top 10. The Men's Room Top 10.
Thank you, VD. So we have here the top 10 common things that can ruin the mood for sex. Sex.
Hair bumps on the genitalia. Ignore what
That
I
ruins the
said.
mood for you?
It doesn't ruin the mood, but it's distracting.
You don't like to drive by Braille, Steve?
I'm just like, I'm keeping my eyes open. Like, oh, look at that. Bad razor burn. I'm not going to bring it up, but you can't help but know.
Oh, dear. High stress and anxiety shows up on the list. Cortisol levels from stress, work, or finances drastically reduce libido.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
However, I've heard where if you're anxious, that can actually alleviate.
I'm sure that works too.
Right.
Like,
But
I feel better.
when your cortisol is firing off like that, though, like that's not anxiety. You know what I mean? Like you're under stress or whatever.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Like it's doing a number on your body. So that makes sense.
Absolutely.
It would plummet your libido.
Right. If it's the only thing that you can focus on, you literally can't get your mind off it. It doesn't stop me from using the excuse. Baby, I'm just too anxious. I need help.
Well, yeah, I'm saying, yeah. Like I'm with you. Anxiety might happen. You can still have sex.
Oh, yeah. Show me your hair bumps, baby.
Exhaustion and lack of sleep. Being too tired makes it difficult to feel romantic or physically aroused.
Well, yeah.
For her.
For anybody.
I mean, your body wants to shut down.
Right.
And you're trying to get it to, little modest activity there.
Right. Everybody's clocked out at this point. Nobody's working.
Come on, man.
Anybody to stand there.
Give me 3 more minutes, man.
I got this.
Hang in there.
Well, I mean, and also, like, I still love going to football games, but it's never going to be like when I first started going to them.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, you're more experienced now.
yeah. And I've just seen this field a lot.
Yeah. You know what play's going to be run.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, every once in a while, they switch it up. And,
Yeah.
it, you know,
It's like
Didn't see that
It's a
coming.
crazy
All right.
flea flicker.
yeah, a new play comes out of nowhere.
Hook and ladder. You never know.
I've seen this field a lot. 10 common things that can ruin the
A little bit
mood.
slippery today. Be careful out there. Maybe get bigger cleats.
God damn, I've been playing this field for 5 years.
All these guys are changing their cleats. See that?
Relationship conflicts and unresolved issues. Shocking.
Yeah.
Lingering arguments or lack of emotional closeness destroy the desire for intimacy. What do you know? If she's angry, it ain't happening.
Who knew?
Or, well, I've been with that woman who kind of, that was her time.
I got angry.
You know, you get in a fight or whatever, and then all the next thing you know, we got to make up.
Did you piss her off a lot on purpose?
No.
I would. I'd come in and slap the coffee cup out of her hand.
She would come in hot on something like work or whatever. And,
All right.
Game on. I got nothing to do with it.
I like Thrills idea, too. Just walk in the door. What's up, bitch? What are you doing?
I don't know if you noticed, but I didn't do the dishes in the sink.
Getting her riled up.
Remember that heirloom your mom gave us? Yeah, I broke it on the floor on purpose.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, socks out of the hamper again.
Right. You look like your mother. Oh. That's when you want the special stuff.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Messy or uncomfortable environment, a dirty bedroom, or a lack of privacy makes it difficult to relax and get into the mood.
Well, lack of privacy, sure. Like the bedroom, like, I don't care.
You don't?
I like having sex with the blinds open. Check it out.
I just do it outside now.
Can you see me?
I close the blinds, but I have sex outside.
I'm having sex.
Miles, you should set up like theater curtains over your windows.
Yeah.
Just it's almost like a presentation for your
I
neighbors.
just got on the deck.
Hello, Fremont. Technology in the bedroom. Phones, laptops, and TVs act as distractions, turning the bedroom into an office or entertainment room rather than a romantic space.
I mean,
a handful of candles and
be romantic. It does not need to be romantic. No. I'm here for some butt. You know what I mean? Like, we don't need to do a whole lot to make me want to do that.
Correct.
Yeah. I don't know. It's so confusing anymore.
Yeah, like romantic.
I'm sorry, the TV helps, though.
It helps? What are you watching?
I'll throw the TV on just to, one, create a little background noise, and two, sometimes it helps take my mind off it a little bit, and then, maybe it's a good distraction, just enough distraction, not too much to where the soldier's not standing.
Yeah, until Jason comes on a commercial.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the mood ruiner.
Man, I'll tell you what.
Call me Casino.
Took the stick right out of my popsicle.
I mean, if you're watching TV, that's one thing. You can still lean over and like kiss or whatever. But if if both of you are just buried in your phone, then it's going to be harder because there's just no.
Of course,
you're not really talking to each other as it is.
Right.
I want to be buried in something else. Children or pets in the bed. There it is. Lack of privacy and interrupted intimacy area.
Children.
Jesus Christ, man. I hope that wrecks your intimacy. Mm-hmm. Hey, Junior, move over.
What if there was a baby in the bassinet?
I mean, I guess I could fathom that.
Yeah, I mean, a baby in a bassinet.
I mean, obviously, when they're 3 or 4, like if they're just in the room chilling, watching Barney, then it's not on. But there's a baby just snoozing in the bassinet.
I mean, if my kids were 15 to 13, it'd be weird.
Oh.
Turn your Xbox down.
Bluey's on? I was talking to your mother.
That crib went in the other room quick.
Oh, yeah.
In my house.
Yeah.
Get the hell out. Poor body image or insecurity has not stopped me. Feeling insecure about one's body can prevent a person from being vulnerable and enjoying sex.
That always seems to be on that person, though.
What do you mean?
Like I've known people that are like, oh, I'm just so subconscious. You know what I mean?
Sure.
But I'm with Mike. I'm like, I didn't notice. I didn't care. But it seems like that seems to be one that messes with people in their own head.
Oh, absolutely.
Like you don't hear many stories of somebody being like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop. Your back's hairy."
You should always point out, I just felt so insecure. Why? Because the pimples on your butt, and that's not it, but just to make him feel worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like, yeah,
your butt acne. Right. Is that what makes you insecure?
You ever have a big zit on somebody's butt, Ted?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Hard to stop looking at.
Have you, Miles?
Well, it's hard to stop looking at.
I have.
Because
you played Dr. Pimple Popper?
You just want to pop that damn thing.
Have you?
No.
You haven't popped the zit on the butt?
I mean, during?
Yeah.
Let me get that for you.
Not during.
Game
After,
time.
I'd be like, dude, come here for a minute.
As soon as they're done, I'm like, come on, man. Let me help this up.
Late night snacking and heavy meals, feeling bloated, sluggish, or uncomfortable after eating can dampen sexual desire.
And the later you eat, the worse that it gets.
Yeah.
So if you eat at a decent time, then, that helps. And they say that in general, no matter what.
That aren't doing the turn on.
I mean, it still hook you up,
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why nobody's having sex on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that is not a very sex-heavy day.
I can't. I mean, maybe random, but I would think Super Bowl Sunday is a pretty slow day, too.
Oh, sure.
In Seattle, because we won, I'm sure some people hooked up to probably
After the
wouldn't.
fact, yeah.
But generally, people are eating just garbage snacks.
Eating garbage and kind of just staring at the TV all day.
Yeah.
Performance anxiety or pressure. Focusing too much on performance rather than pleasure or a fear of a bad experience creates tension.
I don't know that I've had the fear of a bad experience.
No,
I mean,
I'm-
I've had a bad experience, but I have not gone into it thinking, this is going to suck.
I've never been on a roller coaster that went like, that sucked.
Right.
So I was like, that was pretty fun, man.
No,
I
it's
think
more
it's
performance
more-
anxiety for like a guy.
Sure.
Right. You are the roller coaster, Miles. Like, yeah, you wouldn't get on a roller coaster and say this is going to suck, but if you have to operate the roller coaster, you're like, I hope this is fun for them.
Yeah, again,
Oh, you're thinking about the other person. Okay, I see what's happening here.
Yeah.
That's where you've gone wrong with this, you see.
Sometimes it's, you're just... Maybe you're a relief pitcher, or you're that's the wrong way to.
Wow.
Hang on.
Okay.
Nope, not a relief pitcher.
Who was the guy?
I'm in a guy in the bench. Okay.
Who was the center? Who was the starter guy? What is this, Germany?
The relief pitcher.
What, were you in the chair until you got called up? Will they tap on
I
the
know what I
ball?
mean, though. You're
Time to bring in the guy.
You're not the main character. You're not the superstar here. Okay, you
Oh.
finally get called up.
So the
like,
guy
all right,
before you
now's
is.
my moment.
Well, yeah,
you don't want
okay.
to screw it up.
Get called off the bench, yeah.
There
More
you
of a
go.
pinch
You're
hit.
called up.
Sure. But either
No,
way,
pinch hit doesn't work either, Ted.
hey, man, as long as
Why
you're on
not?
the plate.
Hey, man, tag out.
Well, pinch hit at least. I mean, you're coming in after 7 innings, some other dude.
Yeah.
Please stop doing the lineup.
Yeah, true enough. And then I'll leave you with this last common thing that ruins the mood. And I fully disagree because it says too much alcohol.
Yeah.
I mean,
while a little may loosen inhibitions, too much alcohol numbs the body and kills sexual desire.
I don't know that it gives sexual desire, but it can definitely affect how things work.
yeah, you might get whiskey D, but it's like, look, I want to get some bud. I just can't.
That
do
was
it.
exactly where I was at. I have never been not in the mood because I drank too much. There might have been a few times where somebody gets stage fright, but it ain't me.
Right, like I can't do it, but I'd love to.
It was Dave.
Doggone it, Dave. A dentist in Texas was arrested while on the job, Miles.
Arrested on the job. Why?
Absolutely. I'll tell you all about it at 5:50.
Thank you, sir. Headlines are coming up at 5:50. In the meantime, have we made it to drinking time?
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve and Thrill Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we toast the city of Phillipsburg, New Jersey. So several sinkholes have opened up there to the point that they've actually declared a citywide local emergency. All right. So on Tuesday, officials sent a dump truck full of asphalt to repair one of the sinkholes. And on its way to the sinkhole, the truck fell into another sinkhole. But in the process of falling to the sinkhole, the truck landed on and damaged the town's water main. Now, they can't repair the water main until the dump truck is removed from the sinkhole. The problem is they can't get to the truck because they stopped working on the street because of the sinkholes.
Man, that's a really serious problem.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man. So they had one sinkhole. They get the truck to go out there to fill it up. And as it's driving down the street, I want to say that they made it within 30 feet of the sinkhole. It fell into another sinkhole. Then it hit the water mains. People lost the water, and they're like, "Hey, man, you got to repair the water main." They're like, "We would love to, but we stopped work. One, we got to get the truck out of there, but we can't get the truck out of there because there's too many sinkholes." So I do not know what the fix is for that, but that is.
It sounds like they'll ever get to the bottom of it.
Hell, definitely a series of misfortunes there. But yeah, good luck, guys. So we pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy.
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies.
Down the hola bijola. All right, let's get a contestant on the line now for Profile This, 206-803-ROCK. Profile This is next.
Oh.
Hiring isn't just filling a role. It's about finding people who can drive results. Indeed Sponsored Jobs helps you match with the right candidates faster. Target candidates by skills, certifications, or location. Join the 3.3 million employers worldwide that use Indeed to connect with quality talent that fits their needs. And listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit to help get your job the premium status it deserves at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Hiring? Do it the right way. with Indeed.
Celebrate your unique story with Pandora Jewelry, crafted with meaning and exquisite artistry. From sparkling lab-grown diamonds to personalized engravings and heartfelt charms, Pandora offers endless ways to express what's in your heart. Pandora's rings, bracelets, and necklaces are so fun to mix, match, stack, and style. Every day is a chance to be love. Let Pandora Jewelry remind you that love starts with you. Shop in-store or online at pandora.net.
Greetings, homeowner. Repeat after me. If my home system or appliance breaks down, American Home Shield will help fix or replace the covered item, no matter its age. And exhale. Oh, and home warranty plans start at $29.99 a month. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty. Visit ahs.com/listen for 20% off any plan.
See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Close your eyes. Visualize your appliances and home systems protected. Covered repairs and replacements taken care of. Washers, dryers, AC units. Now, say it with me. American Home Shield Warranty. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off our plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, I screwed that one up.
Boom, boom,
So good.
boom, boom.
The Men's Room
There we go.
presents Profile This.
And Stephen Throwhill, could you please tell everyone how Profile This is played?
Oh, I sure can, Miles. It's a simple game where we share with you a real-life news story, something that happened right here on planet Earth. Earth. And as you listen to the story, based on the stereotypes you believe to be true of people and the decisions that people make, we'll ask you what it is you think makes the story a story. Hello, Luke. Welcome to the Men's Room.
Hola, gentlemen.
Hola. All right, Luke, you understand how this here game is played?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. Today you have your choice of 1 of 3 categories, and today we offer you Bite Me. In other words, what did someone find in their food? Hit Me with your best shot, where you guess the unconventional object someone chose to use as a weapon. And finally, License to Spill, where you guess the substance responsible for creating the mess.
Hit me.
All right, we go back to Valentine's Day of this year, where during a Valentine's Day argument about infidelity, a man struck his female companion in the head with a chicken sandwich. Now, investigators say that Theodore Anderson, 27, and the victim, they were having dinner at their home on Saturday evening when they began to argue. The defendant threw a chicken sandwich, striking the victim on the head. Anderson then tossed a styrofoam cup full of blue Powerade, which left the woman soaked in sports drink. When officers arrived at the residence, they reported spotting the chicken sandwich broken apart in the living room where the incident occurred. Then they add the sandwich was not collected in evidence. Now, Anderson, he admitted to the attack. The 28-year-old woman said that she'd been battered by Anderson several times during the 3 years they lived together. So charged with domestic battery, which is a misdemeanor, Anderson spent a day in jail before being released the next day on $5,000 bond. So we know that he threw a chicken sandwich. My question is, what kind of chicken sandwich did he throw?
Oh.
All right. Was it a Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich? Was it the Wendy's classic chicken sandwich? Was it the Burger King original chicken sandwich? Or was he old school and hit her with a McDonald's McCrispy? So we got Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Burger King, or McDonald's. Whose chicken sandwich did he throw and hit her with?
This one should be a little easier since you specifically mentioned Powerade was involved. So,
Well, they weren't home.
Let me see.
Mm-hmm. Where was it at again?
This is in Florida.
Oh, okay. So that's
St. Petersburg, Florida.
St. Petersburg, Florida, at home. Chicken sandwich with some Powerade involved.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think?
I'm going Chick-fil-A since it's in the South.
First of all, I think that sounds like a delicious meal. Chicken
agree.
sandwich and
Yeah,
some
who
blue
doesn't-
Gator or some blue Powerade.
Yeah, who doesn't like Chick-fil-A? And now that you mention it, since Thrill, you said that the situation involved with the subject infidelity.
Correct.
I'm going to say it was Chick-fil-A. That's
Okay.
the Lord's chicken.
Okay.
All right.
And you said McDonald's classic chicken sandwich?
Wendy
the
Burger
McDonald's McCrispy.
Or the McChicken?
It was the McCrispy. McDonald's McCrispy.
I think I would go with McDonald's McCrispy.
Okay. We'll just go, where was the chicken sandwich from? Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Burger King, or McDonald's? We're going to find out next.
That was a tease.
You are listening to The Men's Room.
We return to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Category, hit me with your best shout-out profile. This argument about infidelity led to a man throwing a chicken sandwich at his girl on Valentine's. Down in Florida, St. Petersburg. Question is, where was that chicken sandwich from? Was it from Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, Burger King, or McDonald's?
And Luke, that is a question that we posed to you. Let's start with Ted Smith. You went with the McDonald's McCrispy sandwich.
Yeah.
That's the one I would, if I had to pick one of the four, that's the one I'd be most willing to part with.
I forgot it was on Valentine's Day.
Have you had one of those?
What's that?
A McCrispy.
Is that different than the McChicken?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think I ever had.
I guess it's the crispier version. I don't know. It's the McDonald's McCrispy. Now, Luke, you agree with Miles. Both of you went with Chick-fil-A. What did you say? That's the Lord's chicken? And you are correct.
Yeah, well, Valentine's was on Saturday, so it had to be open.
Right, if I thought about it was on Valentine's, his Chick-fil-A sandwich is probably more expensive.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, he went all out.
He went all out, then threw it at her.
Yep.
Now, for all TV news all the time, it is time for TV Time with Ted.
Because your pathetic life is confined to countless hours in front of a talking box. The Men's Room presents TV Time with Ted.
Falling apart here, boys. Got to finish off strong.
We got this. You're doing a hell of a job.
All right. I think we touched a little bit on this yesterday. Do you know the star of the Olympics was yesterday?
Star of the Olympics.
A dog.
It was the dog.
It was a dog. It was a wolf.
It was a wolf dog. Did you read the story? I guess the people, basically, they were like, the dog basically just got out and found us.
Huh.
Because I think they were locals that were watching the event.
And so the dog tracked him down. Okay.
Right. Anyhow, during the women's cross-country skiing event, they keep saying it's not that exciting, but when you watch that Sweden girl just crash out, I kept laughing. Basically, the dog's just running down the course. And the funny thing is that cross-country skiing is a long event.
Yeah.
But then it just finishes, right? There's like two little alleyways, I guess I'd say, for them.
Yeah.
So the skiers are going, and then the dog just keeps going down. It looks like he wants to win. Argentinian skiers said, quote, "It was just a fun experience. It's not normal. I don't know what he was doing there, but the finish was not a problem. Luckily, it went well." I do think if the dog had interrupted the race or knocked over one of the skiers, different story.
Absolutely.
But he's basically just trailing them. The dog is a Czechoslovakian wolf dog named Nazgul. He lives nearby. His owners are related to one of the event officials. They said he escaped their house because they were leaving and wanted to join them. He always looks for people.
Okay. Well, he found him.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's a dog.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the second dog they've had on the track.
Really?
They had another one earlier in a different event.
How do you get two dogs?
I don't know.
I mean, they're outside, but also like they're ski resorts.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's plenty of dogs at ski resorts, at golf courses.
Sure.
I mean, dogs are just everywhere.
I'm with you, but I've never seen a dog just like out on like the slope.
Right,
or like,
right.
Or by like, you know what I mean? Like maybe in the parking lot, somebody had their dog out.
Every time I go golfing, I get greeted by a dog. I know the dog will. Yeah. He comes up to me and he greets me.
Well, does he live by the course? Is it like the starter's dog?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's different.
Yeah, sure.
But imagine, what's the one hole with the tree that's like famous on that course?
15.
All right. Let's say you're on 15 and some dog just comes trotting up.
It's a public walkway, and they walk through there all the time without a leash.
Do they?
All right. I guess it wouldn't be that weird.
No, it wouldn't be weird at all.
I don't know. It still seems crazy to me. I did see a video of some guy. He was hunting like in the woods, I guess, behind his house.
Yeah.
And he has one of those like Australian shepherd dogs. The thing's good at smelling stuff. And he's just up at his tree stand. And he's like, "There's that dog." Like, that's not going to help with right. He's just sitting there, but like that's not going to help with the deer.
No, not at all.
They smell that dog, and they're like, "Get the hell out of here." But either way, kind of cool looking at it. Speaking of dogs, I think everybody knows this. Sarah McLachlan. What's the first thing you think of?
Oh, they're
the SPCA commercial.
ASPCA, yeah.
Good call, Thrill. Right, for the 2000s. In the Arms of an Angel, that song. Like she even says those commercials make her cry. She's kind
she
of
was
tired.
like, they just asked her, hey, can we use your song for commercials?
Well,
She's like, absolutely. She's like, and then I see the commercial, and she's like, I am bawling at my own song.
Also, that's the last we heard of her. It almost so because of that, that's the only thing you think of when you think of her.
I think she still plays like Chateau Chez Michelle.
I'm sure she does, but as far as
like,
overall public,
if you say her name, you even said it, like, it's the first thing you think of at Sarah McLachlan, like,
it's a commercial.
Suffering dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she's become so synonymous with animals in need. She said she gets about 10 to 20 letters a week from fans about rescue animals or requests to assist with their different charities.
Huh. What figure do you think about when you think about not littering?
Oh, the Indian dude.
Yeah, or the Italian
guy
playing a Native American guy. Yeah. I mean, it's just like it's ingrained now. When I think sad puppy, I think her.
She also says that people are so used to that song with the dogs and the animals that like she can't even some people don't want her to sing it. Said it, quote, it took on such a life of its own. I remember doing a food bank charity gig in New York, and they said, can you please not play Angel? Because it's so synonymous with the other charity. It's going to cause confusion.
Oh, damn. Wow.
Yeah. That's what it's known for. It's their theme song.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, she's in there now. Let me ask you this. I don't know. Sarah McLachlan, I don't think I was ever her target audience, but I'm not sure I know any of her songs besides that.
You probably know one or two. They were 92-ish. So you've been like 12, 13 years old.
Yeah,
So,
you probably recognize it.
And that's not your speed. You were not into Paula Cole or the Lilith Fair band.
I was going to say, I just remember Lilith Fair was like a giant thing. And then
Joan Osborne or whoever.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to, I don't know. I'm with you. I'm just like, I don't know.
I can't tell you another
That was an era, so to speak.
Yeah, for sure.
We're just, female pop stars, and we're doing pretty well. I mean, that whole Lilith Fair thing was huge.
Well, I think in the same way you could look at grunge and say, like, to me, Lilith Fair was like crunchy chicks.
Yeah, kind of.
Same way I'd say...
Crunchy chicks, yeah.
Well, same way, like, the Seattle scene was definitely crunchy.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, nobody else was wearing flannels and combat... I mean, other people wearing combat boots and stuff.
Sure.
But, like, that was a definite look. And to me, that was all part of it. It was like, everybody liked that whole movement coming out of Seattle. Then it was like, hey... Again, it's just my interpretation.
Right.
They were like, we got a lady version, too. It's called Lilith Fair.
And believe it or not, man, not being in Seattle, everyone was wearing that look then. Across the country.
My God. When I was in 7th and 8th, I was in 8th grade when Kurt Cobain died. I mean, we wore flannels tied around our waist all the time. It was either that or sweater vests if we were listening to Boys to Men. Let's see. Hannah Montana will return for the Miley Cyrus will return for the Hannah Montana 20th anniversary.
She should.
Yeah, I mean that's her, man.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank God.
The special will be in front of a live studio audience with Miley revisiting music and moments from the show. Some of the sets will be recreated, like Hannah's closet and the Stewart family living room. I kind of happy to say I don't think I've ever seen an episode of that show.
I didn't.
No.
Yeah. Was going to say, Miley, she's going to be interviewed by Alex Cooper, who, of course, hosts the Call Her Daddy podcast. If she, to her credit, she says, Hannah Montana will always be a part of me. This is the Hannahversary. It's my way of celebrating and thanking the fans who stood by me for 20 years.
Sure.
I think also, like, she clearly wanted to get away from that.
Oh, she did.
She certainly did, right? She's gone all over the place.
But now that she's such a big star, she can go back and embrace it. It's like Taylor Momsen. Same thing. She didn't want to talk about it initially. She wanted to establish herself, do her own thing, and now she can look back and go, yeah, I was an actor. Not doing it now, but now that I've proved myself as a musician,
that's it, right?
People aren't asking me those questions about those years anymore. They're asking me about my music, so I'm past it.
Right.
Yeah, and I would have to ask, like, I don't know, like Mike's wife or maybe one of your daughters, like, Hannah Montana, like, because Hillary Duff I see is doing a tour, right?
I saw that. I didn't know anyone's interested.
Do people have the same passion for her kid, Lizzie McGuire, that they did for Hannah Montana?
It was huge.
I know it was a big show, but I just don't. I don't know. I don't know if she talks about it or not.
The difference is the age difference.
My sources say no.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Well, right, I was like, we need a woman somewhere between 25 and 35.
I think that Miley Cyrus, she just brings so much attitude and just kind of a punk rock vibe that you still kind of talk about all the stuff she did. Where Hillary Duff, like when she broke away from Disney, she still just seemed like a Disney person, right? Because she's very proper and all that, and she just seems like a nice woman. There's nothing interesting, nothing against her, but like you're not very interesting. Or Miley Cyrus, you can like her or not like her, but like she was interesting.
Yeah, I get, and I like Mike's source there. I feel like Hannah Montana was just a massive, massive show. Like I'm sure Lizzie McGuire did great numbers or whatever for kids because she was already famous. But I don't know, it doesn't seem like people have the same passion for that.
Agreed.
It's like even when you talk about like boy bands in the early 2000s, right? People know Backstreet, NSYNC, right?
But no one says O-Town.
Right. And like, even to that point, something like, I like 98 Degrees, but some people are like, yeah, all right. Like, Nick Lachey almost became more famous from being married to Jessica Simpson than he was for being in 98 Degrees.
Sure.
But,
Well, and Hilary Duff and Lizzie McGuire, that was never a musical act, whereas Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus, like, she actually went out and did a lot of touring. She actually did go out and get on stage, so that added an element.
Do you know this, or is this from your source?
A little bit of both.
Okay.
Mike, you know what? That's a solid point, right? Because Lizzie McGuire was just a show about like a teenage girl, right?
Correct. And that was more around my age bracket, and it was a great show, and friends of mine loved the show. My sisters loved the show, but they were never gaga about it. But Hannah Montana, like, you could go see her perform on stage, so that adds a new element to it.
That is a massive difference, and that's pretty cool too. Especially, like, I'm sure everybody went. I mean, that's what made like the Wiggles so massive. You go to a Wiggles show and see the Wiggles sing live.
Yeah, and fruit salad, yummy, yummy.
How much money the Wiggles make?
They made more money than AC/DC.
Yeah.
And they're the highest selling artist out of Australia in Australian history.
I still say I give the Wiggles credit, right? Because, this is years ago as my niece and nephew were little. And I just asked my brother, because he was going through that phase of going through all the stuff. And I go, how's the Wiggles? He's like, I love the Wiggles.
Oh, really?
I said, you love the Wiggles? And he goes, they had a beer garden.
Yes, yes, they did.
And I mean, literally, he's like, look, I only had like one beer. He might have had two, but he's like, He's just like, it's a long day.
Oh, Baltimore Arena used to serve beer with Disney on Ice, man. They didn't care.
Shuttling kids around. He's just like, I'll always love the Wiggles just because they had a beer garden at their show.
It goes a long way.
Yeah. Good for the Wiggles. Plus, they're Australian. I feel like all Australians like drinking beer.
That's probably why they had the beer garden.
One last little thing here. One of the grass guys from Bad Bunny's Super Bowl halftime show. He is selling the suit for $5,000.
Oh, they got to keep the suit, huh?
Yeah, I think that was part of the deal.
You get to keep your grass.
I mean, what else are you going to do with it? Like, Nate, go ahead, keep it, man. Not a whole lot of multi-use things when you're dressed like a plant.
I think it's kind of funny. I saw massive DJ Diplo. He dressed up as one of the guys. He was like, look at me on a side quest.
Really?
Yeah, and he was down there on the field.
Get out of here. Very cool. Thank you, Tim. We appreciate it. You're listening to The Men's Room.
Men's Room returns with Miles and Thrill. Now, let's see what's happening in the real world.
All right, here we go. Russian soldiers are now shooting themselves for a payout, soon to fall out of window. Meanwhile, a pediatric dentist shows up for surgery, all hopped up on the Pinot. Fresno man gets arrested for the 36th time, naked while stealing an ambulance with a patient inside. Definitely a crime. And a horse wandering in Ohio falls into a family swimming pool. It is time for your headlines.
Now, it's time to hit the headlines. Here's Mike Hawk.
All right, our top story. We go to Texas, where a pediatric dentist is in hot water. Local officers received a call from a concerned citizen to report that a dentist in the area appeared to be intoxicated on the job. They arrived and made contact with the dentist, confirming that she did indeed exhibit signs of impairment. They conducted a field sobriety test, which confirmed suspicions that she was arrested. They didn't specify whether she was on drugs or alcohol, but she could face up to 2 years in prison for performing surgery while intoxicated, though this is the first blood on her record. So
That's a bad one, though, man.
What? It is a pretty bad one.
I mean, it's just based on your job, right? I mean, if you're drunk at work, you're going to hear about it, but like, dude, you're operating on people.
Yeah. This feels to me, because she's got a perfect record. Like, she has never caused an issue. She's never been belligerent. She's never gone anywhere near this. This sounds like somebody who took a medication that maybe she wasn't used to, or
so she wasn't necessarily drunk, but she was altered,
intoxicated.
And it was dental surgery or just like an appointment?
Surgery. Huh. Yeah, they stopped her in the middle of the procedure.
Damn.
Yeah. Ugh. So something flipped there. Something doesn't smell right. This doesn't sound like, she's 36 years old. This doesn't sound like some 36-year-old dental surgeon just decided to tie one on before surgery.
Or you wonder if it's one of the, because we've all, woken up drunk.
Yeah.
You know, you do your thing the night before, whatever. You wake up, you're still kind of in it. I mean, that's definitely happened before.
Right. Like, I would love to see a follow-up of this one. In other news, we go to Wisconsin, where the crazies loved to joyride. That's what I wrote. Paramedics responding to a residential emergency were caught off guard when they were in the back of an ambulance with a patient and heard over the radio about how an ambulance in the area was being stolen. One of the two got out and assessed their own situation to find an unknown individual sitting in the driver's seat. Now, here's his story. Turns out that he was nearby when paramedics arrived. He was evading law enforcement and pumping out some push-ups while completely naked.
Wow.
I don't know why.
Okay.
He saw the ambulance and decided to jump in. When confronted by the paramedics, he drove away, launching the other out of the vehicle and taking the patient for a ride as well.
Oh, God, there's a patient?
Yeah, so they literally, they were there. It's one of those, it was a fire department EMT group.
All right.
And they were out on just a residential call. Somebody's having an emergency, so load them up on the gurney, and they're in the back of the truck where they've got all their equipment and whatnot. So they're working on the guy. And then this dude just jumps in the car. They hear over the radio. Now what I don't understand is how they're in the back of the ambulance and they're hearing a report of an ambulance being stolen. They're like, let's go check and see what's up front. So they go up there and they see the guy on there. And as soon as he starts yelling at him to get out of the truck, this guy just takes off with the ambulance. The other one kind of stumbles out of the back. It kind of launches him out.
Yeah.
But the patient is still inside the ambulance on the gurney.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Good time.
Let's see here. Ways down the road, authorities were able to use stop sticks to bring the ambulance to a halt and arrest the naked man. He's facing a ton of charges, and they're getting a full assessment of the damage to the ambulance. The patient is in no worse condition following the joyride.
He's still going to get a big-ass bill.
Yeah, he
They're still going
is.
to be like, oh, yeah, it was $12,000 for that. But we added $3 more grand.
Right. By the way, we had to get another ambulance to tow you from the spot,
Right.
where he dropped you off then.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, you know he's still going to get a big-ass bill. Like, bro, I was on a stolen ambulance.
Yeah,
They will.
Yeah, they're still going to charge him.
Absolutely.
Because they were going to take him anyway.
And did you say he was doing naked push-ups to start?
Yes. I have no idea why, but he was just over there just cranking them out, naked, out in the middle of nowhere.
No, just don't do things naked.
Yeah. Put on a pair of jeans.
Something, man.
It
That's just
instantly makes it
wild.
so much worse.
Right. So, I mean, otherwise, you're just a guy doing push-ups. That's weird. You're a naked guy doing push-ups, like, tase his ass. Sorry.
Yeah. Meanwhile, a man in Florida was arrested for a crime of passion. He, like many others, found himself heartbroken after a harsh falling out with his girlfriend. But unlike so many others, he decided he would take out some revenge on his ex. So he tracked down the car that he apparently bought her at some point, but he tracked it down at the local Publix market parking lot and enacted his revenge by taking a hammer to it. Officers got the call about the man breaking into the car and arrived to find him in the passenger seat, continuing his malicious attack by smashing the car radio with the hammer. Problem is, it wasn't his ex's car.
Oh, dude.
It actually belonged to one of the employees at the Publix store. Yeah.
Wow. Did you hear what the guy at the dealership did though?
Correct. Thankfully, a local dealership stepped in to help with repairs to the car and offered her a free rental while repairs were being made. Our scorned lover, however, was arrested on several charges.
Apparently, she'd been a long-time employee there, and she knew everybody.
Right.
And that was his grocery store. So when he found out that was her and what happened to her, he's like, "I'm giving you a loaner car, and I'm going to try to get this repaired. No cost to you."
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah, man.
And you know what? Yeah. I'd buy a car from that guy.
You know, the good news is at least he didn't do it naked.
That's a fact. At least he didn't do it naked. But just in case those stories left a bad taste in your mouth,
there's good news.
over to Ohio, where at least there's no ice in this story. A woman was alerted one day to the situation that there was an intruder in her pool, a horse from a neighboring farm that wandered its way into her pool. Unfortunately, the horse found itself in a bit of a predicament as its back feet pierced through the pool cover, leaving it halfway in the cold water below. She called authorities.
It's a pool cover and a horse.
Exactly. She called authorities who were able to gently cut the horse free without spooking it too much and led it to the pool stairs where it made its exit. The horse was then returned home with minimal injury. Part of the issue is the way that the horse was positioned. Back feet are in the pool, front feet are still on the pool cover. And so every time the horse moved, it made certain noises that would spook it and freak it out. So she called somebody, and she's just sitting there trying to soothe the animal, just trying to keep him calm while they're... Exactly.
Hakuna Matata. Yeah, Hakuna Matata, guy.
Chill out. Fine, bro. Time for some men's room sports. What are you going to watch tonight? We got Olympic coverage on NBC and USA Network, college hoops over on ESPN2 and CBS Sports, and pro basketball over on Amazon. As far as your weather, we got partly cloudy skies with a low of 28 tonight. It's going to be goodness and
man. I'm going to have to turn on the heat.
Should be mostly cloudy and a high of 42 tomorrow, so enjoy that. That is it for headlines. With that, Mike Hawk is out.
Thanks, sir. We appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow. Finally, Friday, the return of Ted versus the FCC and an Olympics-inspired Bad Choice Friday. Lovely Jolene's coming up in seconds.
Yes, indeed. It's all true, but in the meantime, well, we be all about this bitch. So until tomorrow, please do what you do best. And for Aletha's sake, stay beautiful.
The Men's Room has been taped before a live studio audience. Wardrobe and makeup provided by Mantastic Limited. This has been a presentation of the Men's Room Radio Network.
Oh, man!
A Double Flush production.
Warranty. It's an energy someone gives off when their appliances and home systems are protected by an American Home Shield warranty. Don't worry, be warranty.
For 20% off plans, visit ahs.com/listen. See ahs.com/contracts for coverage details, including limit amounts, fees, limitations, and exclusions.